No, who I'm sending it to. Yep.
Yo, we back in the trap. It's Rinsboro Rap, all facts, no cat, homo music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Rin Loco, Dapper Dawn, and Chantel, and we the World Rap Roundtable. What it is, yo? It's our first party here, man. Yeah, what's up with y'all?
I missed y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I missed y'all.
It been a little minute, you know.
And y'all.
Yeah. It been a little minute. We was gone for a minute. Like it been like 2 minutes. I said 2 minutes. 2 months. Like roughly 2 months and everything. But yeah, we back.
So we a little rusty, you know.
Oh no, we gotta get warmed up. We gotta get warmed up. No, we gotta get warmed up.
Oh, you got the paper.
I got the paper.
I noticed it. I was like, damn, right? He gonna remember all that.
Yeah.
I'm just keep my eyes. They ain't got nothing to do with me right there.
Yeah. Small as shit. I was like, damn, who supposed to see that?
When the last time we did a pod? It was right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas.
You should know.
Yo. Yeah, he about to give you a hard time like always.
Yeah, he is. You know how he go.
Yo, so you know it's 2023. Have y'all accomplished any goals yet? You know, even though it's still early in the year.
Yes.
What? You just saying yeah? That's the inside joke. That's not for y'all. That's not for y'all.
No, actually, I bought a new sofa the other day.
Oh, you a real nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, ain't nothing like a new sofa, yo. Oh my god, like that should be what? Hey yo, this nigga Don about to say some fucking hilarious shit, yo. No, what you about to say though?
I'm not. How the sofa feel? Was it a lazy boy?
It didn't come yet.
Oh.
But it's coming.
It sounds like it's on back order.
No, I just ordered it last night, and I ordered some new bar stools. So I'm in my redoing my space, redoing everything about me. You know, just new.
You back in your home decor.
Everything about me is just new and redeveloped and reformed and stuff. So I'm trying to embrace all changes from every angle and every aspect.
Why you keep making that face, yo? Cause Don like he holding back on something and everything.
No, I'm just glad to see you know new year, new you.
I know. I mean, since been on the break, I've been to a friend, shout out the whole my homeboy Larry, his family and everybody. Like that was a sad thing, but you know, shout out to his wife, his mother, and his cousin JB. So and I got the, you know, piece it up with an old homie. You know, just different things shout out to that. You know, this trying to figure out like new things, like you know, let bygones be bygones. It'd be like old shit that niggas be like holding on to, and it's like yo, you got. Just get over things sometimes.
If you can.
If I can, but not everything. Whoa.
If it was no major violations.
I mean, it was a major violation, but at the same time, it was something that can be repaired. Because some things can't be repaired. Certain niggas, I told me, don't even ask me. It's not going down. Like, nigga, we not.
Should remain nameless, but those know who they are.
Yeah, you know the fucking vibes, nigga. I'm not piecing up with none of you niggas. Fuck you niggas. But anyway, that was a good thing that, you know, we pieced it up. It was a good thing even hanging out, you know, with old friends and everything. Like
seeing people.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with death, it's good to see people be around life and people living like, damn.
Yeah, because it'd be so sad, but at the same time, it's a good thing that you be around, you know, like extended, you know, friends and family and loved ones. Like people that you know used to, you know, grow up with. It's different when you actually, somebody passed when you actually grew up with them. Like y'all wasn't I sent you the picture. Us high school together, going to parties, doing everything. Then you know somebody passed, and you just think about like, yo, damn, like, yo, we came from like not the crib or the daycare now, but you know we was kids, especially compared to now.
Yeah.
So it was like one thing. I'm like, yo, over the break, you know, I've been like definitely going through things, but I've been prospering as like always. You know, stay prayed up and everything. But I'm definitely, it's Black History Month. Yo, what y'all do for Black History already? Y'all see, this is terrible. I'm getting tired of you niggas. Yo, like, why are in the chat, are y'all like participating in Black History? Because like y'all pick and choose when y'all want to be black. Like I don't get it.
I'm black all the time.
I know, but are y'all gonna like you know, do something that represent the actual month?
We are. We doing this pod.
Hey yo, shout out to the pod. Real Roundtable, baby.
Black excellence. You try to make history. You feel me? Try to make history.
So have y'all been in the grocery store?
I haven't. My eggs are $8.99.
Ain't that a bitch? Like, what the fuck is going on? I know
I said that. They act like it's premium meat. Like, it's eggs. This is like the lowest part of, like, the totem pole at this point. Like, why are we paying this much for it? They say it's like an egg shortage. Who knows what type of bullshit?
And that's what happened with the chicken shortage. Remember they had the
chicken was priced like red meat. Yeah, it still is $20 for a pack of chicken.
Why?
And wings are high as hell. Or you go in places where you can usually ask for all flats, and they talk about some. Nah, right now we're not doing all flats because of the chicken shortage.
Who said that?
Quite a few chicken places.
I want my drumsticks. Fuck them flats, but I want my drumsticks.
No, I'll keep them drums. That's extra meat.
What?
We're not about to get past the fact that you just said eggs is $8.99.
Yeah, yo, word.
Talking about like edible eggs, like eggs from a woman.
I'm confused by that. We're talking about food and inflation.
Eggs is $8.99. Like for
for a pack, for a carton, not a pack, a dozen of eggs.
It's $8.99.
Yes, it is.
See, that's why you run off on the plug when they start doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's
niggas
ridiculous.
Stealing.
Yeah,
nigga, I'ma eat. So
just go right to the self checkout with those. Don't even worry about it.
You're not getting shit for them.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, see, I don't like when they do that because it's like, yo, we literally don't have a choice.
Gouging, yeah,
like,
but it do. What comes stealing? People. That's a natural response. It's for people to find a way out of no way. So
you ain't lying. Survival status is real.
Survival is real. Humans by nature, going to go into survival mode. Niggas not gonna eat. So
niggas gotta eat, B. I'm not.
Either you can charge me regular and get something for it.
Yeah.
Or you can raise your prices and get nothing for it. The choice is really yours. But I'm not paying $9.
But do you really have the power though? Because you only want individual.
Yeah,
I'm the one scanning it.
Hey,
I will take a sticker and ring that joint up as a pack of noodles before I pay.
I used to do the little sticker thing.
Oh, I just I
used to
stickers
work
off
there
food
though.
all the time and put it on.
Oh, you switched the sticker.
I slapped the sticker on the bottom.
Remember we used to work at Giant? Yeah, in high school.
I do that all
so
the time.
remember I used to give y'all like food for like a dumbass cheap price because I used to punch the codes in when I used to work in the deli. But that's what. Yeah, so when she said that, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, how you get the fucking code number, like nigga? Like, but I used to do that shit all the time, nigga. I used to hook niggas up.
They said they were eggs too high, so it's cheese. Cheese been high. I don't know what y'all talking about, but cheese been high as hell. I buy Kraft.
Y'all,
I would say you probably bougie.
No, I can't eat cheap cheese. Now that cheese that don't melt, that shit. I can't eat that.
Which one of us do that no more? Like we all past that.
He's sitting up here making it a bougie thing. And food is my bougie. Like, food is one of my bougies. Like, I can't do certain, like, I can't go cheap on certain foods or off brands. Like, cereal, absolutely not. Dairy products, no, I'm not. Cheese,
you say you're not going heavy on them? Like, you're not fucking with it?
I'm not, no. I mean, I've been paying, I feel like cheese always been high as hell, though.
Yeah.
Cheese been like $5-6 for a pack, though.
Yeah.
That sounds
right.
Yeah. Cheese been high. Eggs wasn't, though. I used to get eggs for $1.78 in Walmart.
Oh, yeah, them days.
Yeah. Eggs ain't nothing. Hens pop them joints out like
no, they
popping them all day. The demand wasn't that bad, but I think they do shit to us just to
fuck with us.
Fuck with it, because this is how. Remember how 2022 was? That started this recession, and some people don't act like they realize we've entered. But remember how it was with the gas?
Oh yeah, but
and then they shot everything up.
Yeah, but that was because of the war. That was
they make excuses for shit.
I mean, I agree.
I feel like they put little plugs on shit like, oh, we ready to turn it up a notch. Niggas getting comfortable because what do? Adjust.
Yeah,
we adjust.
One thing I can say, us as people, we definitely make adjustments.
You have to.
We're gonna figure this shit out.
Look at rent.
Yeah, tell me about
Prime
it.
example.
Look at it.
Rent is different because you have no choice but to pay it.
Food too.
What you gonna do? Be homeless?
Food. What you gonna do? Be hungry?
And you gotta pay.
Everybody not willing to steal.
You ain't gotta steal. You can eat differently.
Or if you eat healthier, if you eat healthier, you even more in the poor pot. If you decide to eat healthy, you even more in the poor pot.
I know.
They really.
I know, yo. That's another thing. Like people like, yo, you gotta eat healthy. I'm like, yo, you know how expensive that shit is.
It's cheaper to be fat.
I know.
It is.
It really is.
Like it's not even close.
It's cheaper to eat out now than it is
to
go to
you not, yo.
I'm dead serious.
That's why you came to that fucking McDonald's.
Listen,
I know.
I got McDonald's. I got fries in desperation Because I bought Cardi a head meal.
Fries definitely be hitting though.
Yeah, when they hot. That's why they over there. I can't eat them if they not hot. Now once they then the hotness then wore off, it's like, all right.
They definitely cracking like when they motherfucking hot, like fresh off the press, yo. Like I'm like, ooh, this should be hitting, yo. But you know, so this is a slow first quarter. So what music y'all been bumping? Because I really haven't been bumping no new music, to be honest with you. I've been bumping like my old shit. And I mean, like, basically, you know, of course, going on my baby album, you know, sister album and everything. But
I'm not. That has really took over.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
I will say.
Team Scissor, baby. That's
I was feeling it at first, but it's like one of them. Like as it played, as I listened to it, I was like, oh yeah.
Thank you. Welcome to the dark side. But now you. So how do you feel? Because I don't like your energy.
I've been told your Scissor album was good.
No, you said.
You want me to like?
No. You said. First of all, it was when we actually did the pod. It was only came out for 24 hours. So
okay, yeah.
I said I expected more.
Yes.
Well, I didn't say it was
bad.
bad.
But do you feel like did you change your mind about it? How do you feel about
more?
it? Yes.
No. And I still think it's very good. I just think when you're an artist that big, and I know you got the label behind you, you got the whole fucking world behind you, as you see the #1 play artist. Like I still expected more. Like it's
nigga,
fire.
Did you listen to the songs again?
Yes, it's fire. But I still I expected off the first listen. Oh no, this that. Not that, oh shit, it's growing on you, pause. Like, I thought from first listen, I won't be able to stop listening to that motherfucker. Like how Chris Brown and Giveon was. I still listen to that shit.
So, I hate to say it, but she had the best album of the year.
No, she didn't. Did it drop
That's
this
his
year?
opinion.
Did it drop 2023?
He means 2022 since that's concluded.
Yeah,
no,
it's December.
No.
Who would you say was the best album?
I just named 2 better albums.
No, who would you say was the best album of 22?
Michael Chris, man.
Okay, that's a fair.
That's a fair.
And you're giving it to SZA?
I definitely no.
He's biased because of the booty.
Not
definitely that.
Look amazing.
I mean, did y'all see that Kill Bill video?
No, that video was that one when she was.
Yes, with the rape video. Oh my god, I was
like
thirsty.
a lesbian for a second.
A lot of chicks
like, God damn, she like a rotisserie chicken spinning around.
Yo, that's exactly what she looked like.
Yeah,
she like a rotisserie chicken.
Like they be spinning.
Yes.
Oh
my god.
I was like.
I can eat her alive.
Drip some butter on her or something, and she's like a glazed up rotisserie chicken.
Ooh, yes, yo. But she been on a good run. I think she like almost like 8 weeks. I think 8 weeks at #1 or close to it.
She did her thing.
Yeah, that's big though because they say like R&B was kind of dead for a minute, but she. No, as far as the global, like.
Oh, all right.
Because of course, see, the whole thing is we got our R&B artists like certain ones. But as far as the movement, like she kind of like broke records for like the But the only thing I don't like about when people drop certain shit is like every time even when someone drop, it's like all these fucking records. It's like everybody always breaking all these records. Like, first black woman do this. And I was kind of like,
I don't know. Like, who looks into that?
You know, people that do analytics, duh.
I mean, but it's just like okay. But I feel like they do that to further prove how good it was, and it don't need all that. Like it really just is solid.
That's for the label.
It is, yeah. I respect your opinions about who was the best of 2022, but for me, music is personal.
We know,
Brent.
It was for me.
It's actually a really good album.
It was. I said
I try to hate on it because you like it so much. That's a fire album, Brent. I know you don't feel it that much. And Brent.
Yo, I really listened to it. I really tried to listen to it, and I was sitting here like, what do these two niggas hear? I like Brent though. He got certain songs, but but overall his body of work, I can't get what it is. Don't do it for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Brent is that type of artist.
He says that he has a certain fan.
You either gonna
he
fuck
said
with him
everybody either you gonna really really fuck with him or you just don't.
But do you fuck with him on his lips? Like come on. We know
I'm
how you are.
Attracted to him, yes. Like you are attracted to SZA.
Yes.
But it's not about that. I genuinely do connect with his music. Like I really like his music, and I'm patiently waiting for his tour. I have his post notification.
And I think that ugly as fuck, and I think it's fire. So
yeah. So he going on tour this year?
He said so initially Brent is one of them artists, those quirky artists, and he doesn't subscribe to a lot of the things that other people do in the industry. But he's now it's making hint posts. So he made a hint post.
He hitting towards
he
like,
said,
I'm not on tour.
If I did decide to go on tour, drop the cities y'all want me to go to. So, and what's crazy is he has a really big fan base, and I think that he underestimates his own potential.
I mean, that's how he probably don't see it.
Because he was so, like he said, I took off over the pandemic. Like, he was like, I had a smaller fan base. Like, I forgot what part he was on. I think it was his $1 million worth of game interview. He said, I had a smaller fan base before the pandemic. Like, I had a good following fan base. Yeah. But he was like, I guess during the pandemic when everybody was in the house just listening to music, he was like, my numbers took off during the pandemic. And ever since then, I think, and like coming out of it, I think he don't even fully realize how big he is now. Versus. Wow. But that was a visual. But
God.
But how big he is now versus how he was going into the pandemic. So before, when he was just that t-shirt merch artist or just had his low-key people and didn't tour, like he said, I might come to a club and have a show or something like that. Or now, because now he's headlining a festival on the West Coast. Damn, I forgot what festival it was.
No, he ain't him.
No, he ain't not. It's another. You know, they have a lot of those.
Well, Rolling Loud, LA.
Shit, it's on his page. I'm at the. If I wasn't on live, I would go on his page. I'll say, but yeah, it's on his page. It's other big. SZA there. SZA's on it.
He headlining. No, he got one day.
He got one in a day. Yeah, like that.
There ain't no way.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, they break it. It's a 3-day festival. He won. He's the biggest name on his day. Like, you know how the festival. Yeah.
So are we going? Well, as we said, West Coast.
California.
Yes.
Yeah. For the film.
Say, I'm joking.
I'm just the Roundtable of a credit card or something.
Okay.
That person.
It's coming. Yeah. It's goddamn coming.
But no, he does. But so he made a cryptic post like, hypothetically, what cities, and he had like 15,000 comments. Like, that's of people commenting. Everybody saying, drop a tour.
What was that?
When you done your you're worshiping a brand.
Not
Can I bring you back to like new music that drops?
Okay.
And ain't none of y'all mentioned no new music. Y'all just talking about old shit.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about SZA our last part. So boom, I got some albums for y'all. What you done?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right, I like A Boogie shit.
Oh, I checked some of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't finished it though, but yeah, that was the album.
I like Wiz Kid shit.
I didn't even listen to that.
I didn't get a chance to.
I like. You don't know who this is. I like Pee Wee Longway shit.
I like that. I listened to that.
Oh, you like that? You like that long? Oh yeah. Long way.
I'm lying.
Okay, say how the hell you know?
Y'all be thinking I don't know stuff though.
All blue on my end. Yeah.
I expect him though. You know,
yeah. Shout out to all the looks.
Young Dolph dropped the album. It seemed
like
it was actually him and not just some shit they threw together.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Paper Route Frank, right?
Yeah, Paper Route Frank. There was some more stuff dropped that I listened to that I told you I was going to bring up, but the ones that stood out, it was those right there. Nothing else stood out too much. Ella dropped something else.
Oh, she
a tour.
Oh yeah,
she dropped some music too.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
I think she only dropped the single.
Did you hear Beyonce remix to Cuff It that she dropped last night?
No.
Oh my God! It's a Cuff It and Weather remix to merge together. It has Weather sound.
I heard it's on TikTok.
Yeah.
I think it was like on TikTok.
Oh, they've been. When I say B ate that shit up, and I loved Cuff It as it was.
Right.
But
that definitely went together. She preparing us for that tour. Well, since I know we were supposed to do that last. I mean, we did that last part for us albums and everything, but I came up with my own little list of albums that
paperwork.
Yes.
Got the paperwork.
No, 2023 albums, yo. I definitely. I know we said Cardi B. I'm waiting on that.
Yeah, we need that.
It's still early in the year, guys. So
I got a woman on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
I definitely want Mariah Science's album. I think she needs to drop another album. She owe up. Definitely Mariah Science. I fuck with her. Queen Naija. I definitely want a Queen Naija.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened to her. She kind of like fell off.
She did it, and I feel like she's talented. I feel like she need that album. That one good album.
I don't feel like she's a superstar.
She's not.
Sorry.
You don't think she can sing and all that?
I did not say she can sing. I said she's not a superstar.
Oh, superstar. Oh no, I wouldn't say she. But I feel like she's a star. She's not a superstar. I feel like she's a star. Y'all don't see it?
I'll let you get it all because I'm looking at all the woman and I see one missing. Go ahead.
And then I say Janae Aiko. I'm definitely waiting for.
Okay.
She's
at the baby, so I'm
I know she got the baby, but I know Sean getting on her nerves.
Be in the studio.
It's gonna be 2024, man.
Maybe the end of the year. Maybe the end of the year.
She's a mother right now, and that's her first child. She ain't
she got a daughter.
She got a daughter. Yeah.
Her daughter's like 10.
Oh,
I think she older than that.
They're like 12.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, that's her first one.
It's the first one in a while. First one with the man that she got tatted and shit.
I'm a fucking City Girl album.
I can pass.
Yo, yes,
I agree.
Yo, y'all don't like Carisha and Jay-Z?
No.
Yo, we need something for the fucking summer and for the club for the women. Like,
Carisha, please.
Okay, you just said you got Cardi on your list.
I don't want City Girls out. I want them to just
go
there separate.
You just want them to disappear?
I want Carisha to do pods and talk to people and say inappropriate things. And
wow.
I want JT to maybe write or something. I don't like them as a group. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn what it sounds like.
Y'all.
I like Act Up.
Y'all surprise me every part.
I surprise you that I'm not a fan of City Girls.
That's wow. That's wow.
Why would I be? Y'all out there, let me know what I'm thinking.
Hey, so moving on. Bryson Tiller need another album this year.
Good God, yes.
Yeah, because he dropped that single, and I feel like, because you like that song more than I do.
I do, that shit.
Bryson, I like Bryson Tiller.
Outside,
yeah. I know you can relate, definitely.
Who else do we really need an album from?
We definitely, we need, someone need an EP. I know she dropped 2 years ago, but she
just had twins. He's up off her.
EP, Dad, can I get five?
She did
drop
that was
last year. No, that was the year before. That was the year before.
That was early last year.
No, it wasn't, nigga.
Summer Walker?
Yes,
it came out. Where you been at?
It came out November 2021, bro.
For real?
Yes.
Okay,
it's a new year.
Damn, it felt like last year.
Yeah, because it came out November of the year before. Because right. That's what I'm saying. She need it's like a new. That was 2 years, calendar years. Technically. But man, I think 18 months more like
she gonna drop. She another baby father just left her. She gonna have some heat for you.
Yo, we definitely need a Meek Mill album.
Definitely.
Did we just get one?
No.
That was a mixtape.
That was a mixtape.
Fashion mixtape.
Yeah. Oh, like the old mixtape days. Yeah. The old Flame of Meek. I feel like he need something solid and substantial. Like I feel like he needs something to sustain his career because I feel like
because I'm sick of all that young.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Like I'm tired of people disrespect my nigga Meek Millie, yo. Like you disrespectful. Like
did y'all hear? I'm getting old. I can't hear all that.
Did y'all hear? First of all, shout out to Philly, yo. They disrespecting Philly, yo. They said "I Wanna Rock" by Uzi is a bigger song impact than "Dreams and Nightmares."
No, it's not.
That's what they said.
No, it's not.
No, it's a bigger TikTok song.
That's what they saying right now.
It's a bigger TikTok song. It's not a bigger influential song at all. I don't even think that's worth a debate.
That might be the best hip hop intro ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's between that and Hov. Like
or Jeezy.
I think it's between that and Hov.
Okay. Well,
I want Sir to give
on
me
the Dynasty.
On
the Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Dynasty intro is still
so, like shit. Meek shit still play and it's still still play and go off like.
It's been years.
Back that ass up. It's gonna be one of them. Mm-hmm. That shit always gonna play.
It's a Negro spiritual. Like
I Wanna Rock, dude. That shit did be right. I heard that shit up there. I was like, it ain't for me. I'm a little older, but that shit was rocking.
Yeah, it's more young generation.
I want Sir.
You want Sir? Okay.
I want a tour from Tim's.
I know you. I want to see
She's
her.
Ignorant.
She's so.
She only do fucking
international.
Yes.
Yeah,
and only festivals.
Yeah.
I be like, damn, what you don't hear about your friends over here? Like
I want to see her little sexy thick ass.
She sounds so good. Yes. Like, and Reed better be giving us the album now too.
Oh shit, we definitely good to this.
He only got on his list.
I know, but she about to. I hope she eat the Super Bowl up.
I'm tripping.
Yeah, I know.
I hope Reed eat the Super Bowl up, and in response to that,
are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for Super Bowl?
I'm ready for the Rihanna concert that's going to have a Super Bowl at it.
Yo, you're sitting on Super Bowl. First of all, she got Grammy nominated.
No, I don't want to hear that.
We get into that. We got to bring
We know what that is. Yeah, that was not some shit I wanted. Nigga, that shit ain't been on the charts since.
You said Sarah, Rihanna, and who else?
I wanted Tim.
And Tim's.
Because, okay, I'm here for albums, but I'm here for some shows. I said I want some shows. I want Sir, I want a show from him. I want a show from Brent. I want a show from Tim's. And I want to go see her again because I missed her.
I missed her too.
I do want to see SZA. I do want to see, what's her name? Ella. I'm already seeing her, and I'm seeing Beyonce. So I've been checking the people off my list.
Oh, so you got Beyonce money?
Yeah, she got.
Oh,
look at her. Don't she like she got Beyonce money?
Oh yeah, Super Shine, baby. Yeah.
I'm getting tickets for me and my daughter.
Oh, you. Oh, you out here shouting Mr. Biggs. I'm trying to tell you.
Her tickets don't be that crazy.
Nigga, on the socials, I've been saying some crazy
the
shit.
real prices were posted and they started at $127.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I can pull it up right now.
Get the fuck. First of all, we were going to talk about Ticketmaster, so we can get into it.
Because they got the Senate made a post about it. They got fined. They got fined behind what's the girl name that Kanye West fucked up her award?
Taylor Swift.
Her camp went after Ticketmaster.
Oh yeah, when we talking about that.
Finally, and now as of 2023, they can no longer do that shit and they can't have bots on there. So the Senate said they are watching Ticketmaster with the Renaissance when the Renaissance tickets go on sale Monday.
Ooh,
to make sure that they under the scope because she's specifically launching it through Ticketmaster. This was the other day. You ain't see this in the blog?
No, because everybody kept talking about it like far as like the prices, like you know.
No, yeah, they had to bring the price. They had to have fair price, and they can't have the box allow all them bot tickets to be
yes.
Like a bot can't buy 40 seats anymore like that and resell.
Because they did that bullshit with
like with SZA.
Yes,
but that's fucked up because that already happened to so many artists that had shows coming. But you know, Beyonce camp wasn't playing it. They got on top of that shit because that was the only way they was going to sell through Ticketmaster was that they agreed that they was not going to do that. So the bots can't price gouge.
Yo, shout out to them, yo. Like you literally got to like vote for the right people. That was important. That was real. That was real. That's real.
We was mad as shit.
Still, I can't go see my baby. Cause anybody want to fucking support us. Buy us SZA ticket. Well, buy me SZA ticket. Fuck that. But yeah, it was like.
So they're doing that. So no, her tickets because for one she added more tours. She had more dates, like double dates because of the demand. So you know she's not doing Baltimore or Virginia. She's doing DC only at FedEx Field. Beyonce.
So was she doing like 2 shows? So she's now doing
2 shows.
I was about to say she got to do 2 shows.
That's how she did the last time when I bought tickets. She bought and I got the tickets to the second.
She probably got to do like 3 shows in New York, 3 shows in LA, probably 2 in Chicago, 2 Houston.
So she's doing that.
Oh, she's from Houston.
Oh, I was prepared to go to fucking go up to Canada if I had to. I wasn't gonna fight with these motherfucking Beehive people.
Yo, she can't wait.
The flights was gonna be booked and the hotel was gonna book all around where that fuck show was gonna be. I love the Renaissance album. I was not gonna miss that. And my daughter's on my body about them tickets.
Yo, as far as that poster, her body is crazy. Did you see B?
I thought it was a lesbian again.
Yo, shout out Black Queens. God damn, they out here doing. I was sitting here like I'm thirsty, yo. Even Don Girl Lotto, I've been looking. I'm like, God damn, why they try to play her about her panties though? They try to play her about like people can't have multiple.
Not even that, or like people that are without the way the same panties. But it really comes from you shouldn't be showing your ass. If you're not showing your panties, because it's tacky to show panties.
I mean,
it is.
It is, but certain chicks got certain looks. Like I see Glorilla do it a few times. Like it's certain.
If I'm gonna show it, need to be a nude or black.
Yeah, but remember Aaliyah used to have that look, like that tomboy.
Because when you do it, look. People do shit like that. Clown that shit like you wearing a printed panty. People are like, you have the same drawers on again. It's like, nigga, you wear the same drawers and you wash clothes every 2 weeks. That's normal shit. Like people be acting retarded.
But it can be multiple. You can have multiple.
Yeah,
you can.
Like yo, that's
it's a wild conversation to even have had. I wouldn't even justify that shit with a response like, excuse me, I'm not going to respond to trolls about my damn drawers. Some shit you will never see, touch, feel, or smell.
Yeah,
so.
when I see it, she don't even wear panties. She just come over. They don't even need them.
Nah, so all right, so as far as we definitely was speaking on SZA album, right? Mm-hmm. So she had a line. I'm gonna ask you this, y'all. Okay. She had a line to say, "I'm fucking on my ex because he validated me." I feel a way about that.
Wow, what do you feel about
because, yo, these chicks always act like they want to move on. They want, they want to, they want the ideal nigga, right? And I was just listen to her certain things on her album. I'm like, see, this is why I can't trust these chicks. Like literally, like this is why when they say something, I don't believe it because they can have a real good new situation, but you're fucking with your ex because he validates you. I felt the way about that. It was that line and another line. But go ahead.
So y'all don't fuck on y'all exes?
Not for validation, but go ahead.
No, it's different for us.
Why do y'all fuck on y'all?
Well, it's crazy because you said you feel the way about that. I actually appreciate that because SZA is one of the real ones. Like
Right.
when you listen to SZA, you're gonna get real toxicity. Look, I'm a hurt bitch doing hurt shit. I'm clapping back on niggas. I'm doing what I want. I'm living my truth. Like I love that shit. Like you don't get that from women.
Yeah.
No, I do. I love her. Honestly, I'm not taking it away, but I'm saying when she said it, I feel like she's speaking on a lot of women.
Yeah,
that's why
a lot of times that nigga validates.
Like,
and they don't want to admit that shit.
Yo, I think that's what makes me irritated even more because I'm like, yo, this is like this. Thank you, SZA, for saying that. Thank you for like because they always act like their ex don't validate them. But I think that was a very important line because I'm like, I feel like a lot of chicks always do certain shit for validation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One of these previous parts, I said that shit. They tried to.
Oh, yo, they tried to chastise you for that though.
I remember.
They tried. What?
I ain't got shit.
Particularly if your ex that guy.
Yeah.
Like.
It's familiar energy.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Really, people be really sticking around because it's familiar.
Yeah.
Familiarity.
Yes,
it's the devil you know.
Yeah. I get it, but certain things is it irritates you when you act like you want a real man or you want a real situation and you still doing old things. But what you about to say?
Well,
that's what I'm see.
So y'all and been in more relationships than me. I've been in a few situationships though.
Yeah,
listen,
I'm gonna let him talk. That's what I'm saying.
That's fine with me. We gonna get somewhere.
Okay.
So a lot of women, when you meet somebody, I don't know how it is with y'all. But y'all speak. We was talking about this before the pod started. Like they getting to know somebody stage.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of women are asked like, "What are you looking for? Why you single? What you looking for in a woman?" And I tell them that, and automatically in their head they think, "Ta-da, that's me." And I'm like,
"Yo, easy."
You may feel that way,
right?
But I may not view you that way. So when they think they coming to the table, and they bring this and that, and I'm doing all this, why am I not enough for him?
Mm-hmm.
Like what am I doing that will make you choose her over me or not decide to give me your all?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why am I not enough? So her fucking on her ex may give her that validation that, oh, I am enough. I am enough for somebody. Like, maybe you're enough for that man,
but you might not be enough for
me.
me.
Well, then why would you be entertaining something that you just discovered isn't enough for you?
Because that's what she really wants. It's like, and that's why Rin don't trust women, because it's like, you got this nigga that's willing to do all this, that, and the third.
Right.
But you still caught up on that last nigga
Nice
that you know ain't no good.
Like, you know it, yo.
Nice guys finish last for little girls, though. Women that have really stepped into their woman are past that. Because you treat me, I'm meet you where you at. You treat me good, you got me. If you fumble me, it's a dub. I don't even play into or pander to that shit no more. That's all I want. I want the one who values me, who knows, who recognizes. That's what I got. That's what I own. That's what I acknowledge. I don't even entertain shit other than that. I'm not going to. That's not for me. That's a young girl's game. I'm a grown woman. And once you step into your grown woman, you really appreciate grown men. I've been at, and ain't no shame to say it, I've been in my younger years, moments where I've said, I'm not mature enough to appreciate the man that this person is right now. And I'll let him go.
Yeah.
And I've known that in certain scenarios. But the woman before you today is in my full grown woman energy. I'm in that era, which means I can appreciate a full grown man. I don't like games. I don't like people that's unsure. I don't like skepticism. I don't like none of that stupid shit. Come correct, because that's how I'm coming. Come intentional. Come full speed, and we gonna hit it. We gonna go all gas, no brake. I ain't got time for that shit.
Sound good.
That's what it is.
You said sound good.
That's what it is. Take it or leave it.
It rarely go.
It ain't rare when it depends what space.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
like that out here, man. It's rough. It's tough times. It's a lot of turmoil.
Yes, it is.
Someone was pissing the motherfucking dating pool. Nah, it's fucking oil. Like it's a gas leak or something. Like that shit is bad.
It's a cesspool.
All types of
like
shit.
Literally
Get tampons and shit. Like it's bad in that pool.
It is.
Like
you
should not want to jump in there.
I say that I don't want the streets. Y'all can have that shit.
I don't want the streets.
I do not.
The streets is rough.
I say the
That
streets.
saves relationships too because familiarity. People don't want to go out there and deal with that or be in the pool again.
Yeah, because it's a lot of bullshit.
It's a lot. That's a lot.
No, but she said another line too, when she said that I want to be with you, but I can't get with your program. So that was the other line that
That's what Shani was just saying.
like basically like, that's what I'm like. Okay, yeah, they kind of coincide with each other.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. So we about to move to the culture segment. So we was talking about Beyonce just previously.
Mm-hmm.
So she's in Dubai, right? So I don't want now, but I said, woo.
I feel that was a business decision, and I feel like the alphabet needs to respect that.
Not the alphabet, but you sure you trying.
Hey yo,
that's the short version.
That out.
I mean, I don't know all the acronyms and stuff anymore.
LGBT.
See, I just say the community.
Okay, whatever.
Or the pride community or something like that. Like you know what you're trying to say.
People
Yes.
have to mind the business that matters to them. That's her coin. That's their country. That's what their country's bylaws is. That's what their culture is into. You don't live there. You don't support them because that doesn't support what you stand for.
Yeah.
But those are also her fans, and that's also a business moment. Entertaining y'all is now gonna give me $24 million in the hour. I'm gonna go here, perform them old ass songs, hit this old ass routine.
Cause she didn't even sing like I know her and Blue Ivy was up there, but I guess they was more mad of it's the actual Renaissance was like, well, for the.
But she didn't put. That's why she also didn't perform that. They didn't get a Renaissance tour. They didn't get a Renaissance show.
But I think that's how they package it for its promotion and everything because it's like a new hotel in Dubai.
Yeah.
So I guess they were trying to make it seem like that was going to be part of her rollout for the Renaissance. I guess like the self.
Well, no, they wanted it because they wanted they wanted
a bigger town.
Yeah. They wanted people. Now you know what I mean. They are selling out. Weren't
they? Yeah. Like they
just because Beyonce was here. Oh, this the hotel. Oh, this money.
Yeah, basically.
That was marketing. They and they're rich. So, but they're gonna make that back over the next year with no problem.
So you feel like they was like basically tripping for like
absolutely
pocket watching the
like they're always tripping, not the beat, but they are because
it was a lot
y'all
of people
have to
saying
understand
stuff.
is people do shit all the time. That's like why she should perform in states that had Jim Crow laws and segregated shows. Why can't she take a stance like Ray Charles did and say I ain't doing that shit? Or in America, because they abuse fucking black people and whip our ass and kill us.
I think okay. I feel
but
like
we ain't like it's hey, everything ain't got something to do with you. That's business. That's a contract. That's money. It's that simple. She went there, performed, shake some ass, sung some music, got fucking her plane and went to her home.
All right. So speaking for I'm interjecting.
Okay.
So for the other side is by her doing that Renaissance album, it's a lot of house music.
Yeah.
It's pride music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So for her to market it like for like her Renaissance tour, or not even only her per se, but the promoters in Dubai and everybody that's associated with it, it's like one of them things like she's like they feel like they try to uplift their people. That's what a part of their people are. So it's like, how can you perform somewhere in a country that don't even like us? It's
not a country that. This is my thing. It's not a country that don't like y'all. That's a culture. That's their culture that they don't. It's like that in a lot of places. That's like she can't perform in Jamaica. They don't play that shit in Jamaica.
Yeah,
they don't play that. You get your ass chopped up.
Certain countries they do not play that.
That has nothing to do with that. She still is an artist. Have fans that have to respect their cultural differences. You don't like it, you don't go there, you don't support them. But she cannot, as an artist, just say, I ain't gonna fuck with this place because of their cultural differences that were there before any of us even knew whether we like pussy or dick. It is what it is. Like, that, it is what it is. And she didn't give them a Renaissance show. She didn't. She gave them a Miss Carter show.
Yeah, because a lot of people in the comments, I be comment watching, so I be comment creeping and shit. But
you never gonna make people happy.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people saying. But at the same time, like that's how she presenting herself. Because like even when we was talking about, even though this is two totally different things, we was even talking about the Deion Sanders thing. Like when you promote yourself like Black Pride, Black this, and then you do something that's opposite, people going to look at you different in a different way. Am I correct?
Yep.
I think y'all explaining this shit way too much. It was 24 M's.
I know. I know. Hey, yo, what? Like, what? When we talk, yeah.
But it's like the entitlement. I really want people to stop being so entitled. You don't have to defend me because I'm gay and you don't have a problem with me being gay. Does not mean I need you to go on the front line and march about me being gay.
Right.
Like, that's too fucking entitled. Yeah. That's not her fight. I can stand with you and not be out there.
No, but I
and I'm not even saying that she's not with you. I'm just saying
that's how they carry it.
Stop centering yourselves.
Yeah.
Don't center yourself so much. Everything ain't about you.
Yeah.
That was 24 M's. That don't have shit to do with nobody. She got a whole fucking Renaissance tour she gonna represent for y'all.
Yo, my nigga does. Yo, what are we talking about? 24 M. Especially for 1 hour though, but
I'm out of here. Fuck you mean? I would perform in front of anybody 24 M.
No, I
put
get
that shit on paper. I guarantee you.
I definitely get it, but I mean I feel like
it's a lot of entitlement. And there's an abuse of her kindness and how supportive she has been. I feel like people are abusing that. Like, look, chill out.
Yeah.
Chill out. They can make it hard for people to stand for them sometimes behind that super entitled or picking apart everything people do.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, leave me alone. The fuck?
Yeah. So, how do y'all feel about Erika Bydu and her daughter taking that picture together? You know, them side by side. I was like, yeah. Hey, yo, this is getting so ghetto, yo. Like,
I don't feel. I
first of all,
grown, right?
she's 18. Yeah, she's 18.
She's 18.
I wish you and Maya would do that some shit like that. But go ahead.
I don't have a problem with her daughter doing it. She's grown.
I don't care. But
right. I have a problem with them doing it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not thirst trapping with Maya. Like, we're not thirst trapping together. We're not together.
I would call
we're
you
not girlfriends. Hey, if that's what works for tickles her fancy, if that's what works for her daughter, whatever. But me personally, yeah, grown or not, you're still my daughter.
Yeah, because people feel like she was trying to market her daughter like for like, you know, like the and like when I
sell her.
No, yo, why you
Like sell her.
Hey, yeah, it's an inside joke, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Yeah, like. Yo, but like,
We'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the ass shot.
Nobody tell me nothing. All right, okay.
Hey, yeah. So how do you?
Is that all Erika?
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, she had going crazy. She had 3,000 went crazy after they called me. They all went crazy.
Shit, DOC, Andre 3000. What's this other nigga? J Electronica.
Yeah. It moved.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yo, woo.
I am for real.
Your ass is for real. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, now to do that with your girlfriend, I have a problem with it. If her daughter did it with her girlfriend, it is what it is. They wrong. But to do it with my mother, no. I feel like that was a bit.
So how you feel if you
that shit was the fuck out of order. But
yeah.
Oh man, I got daughters.
I know that's why I see that.
I don't even want to think about that. I want to just paying attention to Erika because oh my god.
Ooh wee.
Oh my goodness.
Man, that ass make a nigga think about everything.
Why does ass have this type of effect?
Did you see that motherfucker?
Yo, did you see that?
She
can't even say Mike look light, but it's heavy though.
God.
Look at me.
Yeah. What we always say?
But it's like y'all transform into something. Y'all transform into something else when y'all see a nice ass.
Cause
it's like you see the sweat coming out of the nigga pores or something.
Yes, nigga. I'm like, you like, oh my god, did you see this shit?
That's crazy.
I guess that's a look that women, you know, they go for. They want to see that out of men.
They want to get a reaction out of it. Yeah, I mean,
what makes us do that though?
I don't know.
I'm saying what makes us morph into something else when men have something.
When you see bank account, certain dollar amount, you know.
Ooh, talk heavy. Talk heavy. He talking heavy now. He talking that shit.
Bitches lose their mind over Bergen.
Ooh.
Still go back to that little $1,500 apartment, but go ahead.
Shit, it might not be 15. It might be $39, nigga.
It's the sweatpants for me all the time.
Oh my god.
My dude walking around with sweatpants, he might as well walk there with $1 million. I'm like, boy.
But man, I walk around
them shit.
Especially with them grades. I get raped with them grades, bro. I'm like, oh, all right. Yo, fall back. Mm-hmm. Yo, so we speaking of girls and everything. So y'all know about Bandman Kevo?
Who?
Bandman Kevo. Well, he's a rapper, entrepreneur, and everything. Anybody from internet, you know, he big on Say Cheese radio. I'm pretty sure y'all probably ever heard Say Cheese.
I followed him.
Yeah, but he was the one who was talking about the tricking for the $12,000. So basically, he said him and his girlfriend got a contract right now that, you know, if she blow up, he got a basically like a 50-50 joint venture with her, like in case she leave him.
They don't want to hear my opinion on this.
They said if she leave him, or anything that she do business wise, he get a percentage off that.
So is he a manager or something?
I mean, it might be her manager, pimp.
So he's
manager,
pimp. Sounds more like
executive.
pimp.
So what he's saying is basically because he like how these girls are blowing up off of who they fuck.
Yes.
That
getting anybody done along with tricking and stuff like that. So he
said in the event we don't work out, then you go do your bookings for all this money. Off of being initially my girl.
Tied to me because you blew up because of me.
I mean, I feel like I wouldn't sign it, but like.
Yo, why you not? You not gonna sign the contract?
No.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
I wouldn't, but I don't necessarily disagree with it either.
Okay.
But I feel like on his end, it's protecting what he's pouring into, but I'm not signing it personally. But
that's crazy, yo.
It's fine.
Yo, if he blow you up, you ain't gonna break bread.
If I leave, you're not fucking getting. What is it?
Yeah, yo.
No.
It's only a contract for a certain amount of time. The Don go ahead. Yo, Don be funny as shit when he ready to go. Go ahead, son.
Way stupid.
I'm gonna be real, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see both sides of this.
I see his point. I just wasn't signing it.
It's kind of like a prenuptial agreement.
Exactly.
You feel me?
With no merge, not gonna happen.
So boom. You can say that shit is fucking ridiculous. Because even if she leave him and she blow up, she can argue, I did this on my own. Like, I just happen to know you, and like, you ain't that big. I'm way bigger than you. Pause. Like, you can argue all that.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck 50-50. Even if it just was 10%.
Mm-hmm.
I know Ray J wish he would have got Kim K to sign.
That's why I said business-wise, I get it.
Yes.
But all his girlfriend gotta do is get pregnant. She can counter that whole little offer. Counter that whole shit. Shut that whole shit down.
That's 25% of your income. It ain't 50. So, like,
and that's assuming she's gonna be something.
There you go. So she may not become nothing, but as that man done probably sat back and he done seen a lot of women. Oh,
plenty.
They fucking with somebody.
Yeah.
Who this motherfucker is?
Plenty.
Yeah.
People really paying bookings for these bitches.
Yes.
Right.
Cause you that baby.
Cause you ain't baby mother. Yes. No nothing.
No nothing.
And he like, man, no, I'm not gonna be like all these dumbass niggas and motherfuckers get known off me and they grow up to be more successful than me and I'm fucking. I'm
just
doing
not
books
game
for
for
5,000. She doing for 50,000.
But
no,
like I'm never. You never gonna sell me on wanting a woman money though. Like
that's
I don't,
cool.
I don't care.
I want no woman. I always feel like it depends what the circumstances are.
No, fuck that shit. I'm sick of when y'all do that.
I know.
No, hell.
They want equality so bad.
You feel me? Y'all fought for
not
hundreds of years for equality.
Yeah.
And now motherfuckers is giving it to y'all. Like you want it? Own that shit. You fought too hard. You want equal rights.
I'm
you want
never going to be down for a man wanting part of your bag.
Fuck, I am, nigga. Get that bread.
Get that bread. Yeah.
No, but you also want men money though, right?
No. We other niggas with money. Let's be fucking clear.
We what?
We other niggas.
Talk to me like that. I got money.
Oh, you right. You right.
Oh, all right.
But then you know more women doing better than niggas.
Fuck them women.
Do you not?
I know how good
That's
I'm
a
doing.
simple. Just all right.
Yeah.
So
and y'all still have that same mindset.
No.
It's still what can a nigga do for you?
No, it's never what can we. You just ain't coming over here without no money.
All right, I respect that part.
I respect that.
Cause it's not a need.
But that's not what he's talking about.
That's what I'm saying though. How come when a man like in the
because no woman should be able to come over there without no money. We adults.
How come when a man deal with a woman that got
you
more
a
than him?
fucking man.
Hell no. And you a fucking adult.
You are.
So why you want mine?
Go eat it. I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. But as a man, certain
man,
shit
rest
in
in peace, black mama. She wasn't with him shooting in the gym.
I don't give a fuck. Certain shit as a man is in you. I don't need her check.
No,
I don't.
Look,
it is a privilege to be your wife and your woman.
But I'm gonna tell
something comes with that.
And something comes with having me.
You right. But in the event we don't work out as a man,
then don't ask me for shit.
You shouldn't be eating off for her.
All right, you shouldn't eat off for him.
No, I'm sorry.
I feel like it's
let it go both ways then.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't eat off, you shouldn't eat off him.
We certain shit as a man.
Hey,
I'm not taking no woman money. I ain't taking no woman money. I don't need no woman money. I don't gotta eat off.
Wendy, I don't know whatever it is you gotta do to make sure you send your ex-husband that money. You do that. Go, man. Go get a bag.
Hey, don't Halle Berry's. It's a few.
Whoever, Halle, Jennifer, whoever the Mary. I love you, Mary. Fuck that. Send that man his money.
We want prenups.
Well, fuck it, man, too.
Y'all been.
Man, them niggas don't be signing that shit, man. The joint went off. No, them niggas don't be signing that motherfucking shit. You know, women, oh, you gotta sign that prenup, then we can't get married. All right, well, shit, it ain't gonna happen. Fuck you, man. I wish niggas be worth some motherfuckers. Look at Tiger dumbass. Niggas be dumb as shit. I wish the fuck I would be worth some millions, some hundreds of millions, and you not signing the man, you out your motherfucking
And I agree with that. But I just don't, I will never just be on the side, the stance of collecting money from a woman. Like, as a man getting spouse support, it just sounds strange.
It sounds crazy as hell, I know, because I should have took my baby over to child support a long time ago. But shit, I wouldn't even mind having that motherfucking, it could be $200 a motherfucking month for all I care. I motherfucking invest that $200. I'm going to make something out of it. It'll be for a parlay. Fuck you mean?
Ain't for me.
Hey, so y'all feel like is it tricking if you spend a lot of money on your girlfriend? Like,
you cannot trick on your girlfriend. You can. That's part of being your lady.
Look, you could. She could. Yo, you said they changed it up, yo.
No, let me be clear. It's not tricking on your girlfriend. If you're not a trick, you don't have to be a trick. You just, that's your lady. And certain benefits. If you're a man and you have a certain status or of a certain financial tax bracket.
Okay.
Being your woman, not some girl you fucking. This is my lady. This is a woman I respect. This is the woman I make love to. Yeah. This is my woman. That's a man giving his girl access to the lifestyle he lives, which is part of being in my camp. You're with me. When you're with me, you're going to eat like me. You're going to live like me. You're going to dress like me. You're going to walk like me. You're under me. That's a privilege of being with me. Just like it goes in different ways. Like if you're my man, you're going to be treated a certain way. You're going to get certain things from me. Certain things a nigga could not get from me that my man will get from me.
That's true.
So, and that's just part of being my man, part of being your lady. Yeah. I don't feel like that's tricking. That's your girl. It's tricking. Oh, all right, if you fucking her, she want this. Okay, cool. And I got it. That's tripping. That's tripping.
I agree though.
Which ain't even nothing wrong. If that's what tickles your fancy, do what you gotta do.
Not tickling your fancy.
But if it's your lady, like I said, that's your woman. That's the woman you love, the woman you share most of your life with, maybe children, whatever it is. That's your girl.
Yo, why you boy like that?
Because he know it. He know it to be true, but he want act.
I'm gonna let you finish because that's the respect
he's gonna
that I
act
give
a fool.
you.
I don't care. He's gonna act a fool.
I'm not gonna act a fool.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you very simple questions.
Go ahead.
So you're in the military, right?
Yes.
And you happen to be in Iraq, and you kill someone, even though you did it under the guidelines of you was defending your country.
Correct.
Did you not kill somebody?
Correct.
But you did it. It's fine because you was doing it for your country.
You didn't murder someone.
So tricking is tricking. Rather it's for your girl.
Killing someone and murdering someone is two different things.
Okay, boom. So
there
tricking.
So tricking and spending money on my lady is two different
What's
things.
the definition of tricking?
Simps.
No,
Simps
that's
trick.
not a definition.
Simps
That's a person.
trick.
So tricking. So what we call the tricking is spending on a woman.
Yeah.
So it don't. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it. Let's highlight that.
We know.
Off the simple definition, yes, you're just tricking on your girl, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's still tricking.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's not frowned upon ways though, because like you said, like, okay, you with me, certain things come along with being with me.
Right.
That's perfectly fine. But you got some niggas who niggas tricking. Like I said, I was like, well, did the nigga leave with his wallet? Because if you leave with your wallet, you gotta fucking
that's one thing you gotta keep up. You gotta keep
because that's what you led with. So nigga, that's what I expect of you.
You set the tone.
So
exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with it. My only thing is, what is a nigga getting for this tricking?
That's
like,
assuming, and that's coming from assuming that niggas are dating basic or bullshit women. That's what I'm saying. That's assuming you're dating a basic or bullshit woman.
Yeah, it really depends.
Because, I'm asking you,
it's
right? Because from a good woman's standpoint,
from
what comes along with me spending
my
all this money on you?
My man gets not just physical, because we both do that. That's an exchange.
Yeah, you know, fashion.
I thrive in that. I believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
I spend money on my man.
Okay, there you go. Bring it on.
I cater to my man. I cook for my man. I treat him like a king. I advise my man. I stroke his ego. I listen to him. I pour into him whatever he needs.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, Mr. Bang. Shout out Mr. Bang.
So he's not, it's not like he's, and those are things he do for me. We reciprocate that as well. I trick on my man if that's what you want to call.
See, but I
and
like
that's
that.
fine with that. Like I said, it's
you like same energy.
It's only weak when you're dating basic people. Like if you dating a basic bitch that feel like the pussy is your treat. Mm-hmm. That's different. But if you date, like I said, go back to what I just said. Dating a woman that is in her grown woman era. That's one thing. I challenge y'all to recognize that.
It's a grown woman
a woman that
I know
that's sort of that little girl mentality that's in her full grown woman era. Yeah, I'm telling you. I challenge you to know. You know a woman is into a man when she opened her motherfucking wallet. That's the God honest truth.
I agree.
When women open, and we ain't talking about no.
Are we talking about fake paying? Because I had a lot of chicks that fake pay. I'm like,
no.
You know damn well you don't want to take this bill.
You know when a woman,
you know what I'm talking about.
When a woman really spending her money on a man, that's her man. She's putting her money where her heart is.
Yeah.
Women definitely do. Men typically are way more loose with tricking or spending money than women are because of the level of entitlement most women have.
Yeah, okay, bring it on. There you go.
So when women start doing it, they preparing a seat at the table.
So men are like that because, and I didn't get to jump into this bag when you asked us about the New Year and what we was doing differently. We gotta play the game by the rules that's allocated. Mm-hmm. So you may not want to spend this way. Like I was telling you, I said it's expensive out here being in the streets.
Yeah, nigga, what?
Like, because
yes,
like, first, second date, especially a fine motherfucker, a woman sitting there like this.
Yep, they won't do nothing.
Like
no substance.
I'm here. This is what I bring.
This is what I bring. This is who I am. Yeah.
Show me you want me. Apply pressure.
Yeah.
Like,
oh God.
That they love that.
Oh my God.
I need pressure. Like y'all love the bullshit.
Is there something wrong with pursuing?
It's nothing.
Pressure and pursuing is two different.
That's why I don't entertain
entitlement. What you just
I don't entertain little girl energy.
Entitlement.
I can't entertain that because that's not where I'm at.
Supposed to do this, and this.
Expectations will leave you disappointed. Absolutely not.
I literally was in a situation like this. And it was a young lady I was dating. And I liked Shorty for a while. Paid for a couple days. Mm-hmm. You know me. It was not going to be a third.
Yo.
So you have a cat.
Oh my God. This nigga said, yo, this nigga said,
what? Be a third.
And you're not enjoying it?
I said, yo, I get the whole you not wanting to come to a nigga house shit because I respect that. I even if you came over like I'm not a thirsty nigga for you.
Yeah.
For that, like
basically,
I'm not like we can go talk to the woman I've been with.
I got
tell
you.
A lot of them tell you the first time I was like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? But yeah, so I'm like, I just want to know it's a mutual interest.
Yeah, that you really like.
That's how I feel.
And you're not just hungry.
Like I'm not gonna be the one that's sitting here taking you out. Then you going home to be with the
ass
nigga.
Nah,
that ain't been shit for the last 4 years. Never. I ain't him.
No, we ain't working like that.
So I gracefully bail out. Like I take that. You know, I spend it on the
bet
anyway.
So what allows you to recognize that that's not the case?
This me. By the second date, they usually paying for the next one.
Okay. Yo, what do you be saying? yo. He must got some game because I be saying like
it don't take game. It's simple shit like this.
But money
we speaking right. Okay. You sit here like, oh, babe, it's this new restaurant I want to go to. It's on such and such. Da da da. I'm like, that sound nice. Like you throw an idea out there. Like you paying?
Oh, so she threw the idea. So if
you come up with the right idea,
you invite me out.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I'm expecting because if I tell you I want to go somewhere, I'm not expecting you to go on your fucking purse.
If it's something I want you to experience with me, but see, like I said, I don't mind that. Like my man says, like he's an alpha male, so he's reaching his wallet first. Period.
Yeah,
that's just
natural,
who he is. But he'll tell you there's been plenty of days I reached him out while I've treated him or sent him things. It's just. That's in me too. I'm a flexer too. So man, we're very compatible in that regard. I like to flex.
You gonna go to the club with 10 niggas paying everybody.
I like to flex on the man that I care about, just because I am a spoiler. I'm a nurturer too.
Yeah.
I do like to spoil the person I care about.
And
if I'm interested, I like to show you I am interested.
There you go.
And I'm invested as well.
So all right. So since we gonna keep it right there, since you said that, right?
Okay.
So if you balling, you feeling yourself and everything. This say shout out to Mr. Big. He got a bag, yo. Don't even trip with my nigga. He got a bag, but if you made more than him, right?
Okay.
Do you feel like you be able to cheat on him? Because Gabriel Union, her old marriage, she feel like that it was okay for her to do what the fuck she want because
I feel like it was
she made more money than him, basically.
No, I don't feel like that's okay. And what I truly feel like that, speaking as a woman, the issue was not the money. It's the issue is you're not really in love with that person.
I agree.
You're not really.
I agree 100%. You're not.
Anytime you can justify, especially on the woman's end, because cheating is different for us than it is typically for men. Men can still love us to death and cheat and not mean nothing. Yeah. Men can associate cheating with just sex.
Yeah, it's just literally sex, like, yeah.
We feel that casual and cast about it, like, she's not that into you.
Yeah, because when she said it, I was like, yo, you just, it's like you doing like you're bitching him. Like you're not even, like you're demasculating him. Like you're doing anything that makes.
If that's the reason, they said she cheated on him too. That just sounds like a whole toxic situation.
Oh, he cheated on her too.
Yeah, like they were cheating.
Oh, they both were cheating. I mean, yeah, but when she
have an open marriage at that point.
No, but her saying that, it made it seem like because you make the more money but if a guy did that, it would be frowned upon. But
because at that point she's taking your balls and weighing them as
yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's why she has that
masculine energy. Yes.
Yeah, she is very, very masculine.
And she said she like to eat ass. But go ahead. What you about to say?
I think I disagree with y'all on this.
Damn.
I think I do.
What part?
And I disagree more so, like, I'm about matching energy. And you see what you got to at the end of that. You was like, if the roles were reversed. Well, the roles are reversed a lot of times. And a lot of times where a man is making a significant amount of money, like, even though it's not right, like, it's like men assume, well, when I make this amount of money, you know what come along with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the unwritten rules, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, it'd be one thing if she was making like 10,000 more, 20,000 more.
He wasn't making, he was supposedly not bringing in any money.
I thought he was probably making like 100,000.
Yeah, like
God, you got her making like 10 million.
Because that was earlier on when she wasn't even making that much money.
Oh, this is early on before she even got on.
Yeah, like no, when she was first like her bringing on days.
Oh,
like that.
I thought she was saying like when she was like when she was
very early in her career. And they were married for a little while. But I mean, even so, like she said at one point he wasn't bringing in any money. And at that point, and whenever you allow a woman to just take care of you, or you subject yourself to whatever
your balls are snatched. It's over.
Pretty much. So
I don't agree with you said because I'm not taking care of no man anyway.
Well, being as though she was, it's like, well, look, nigga, I pay these bills.
And when
I dress you, I clothe you, I feed you.
Like,
fuck up. Let me do what I do.
And I do believe when you allow yourself to be in a situation where someone has to carry your big grown ass, male or female. You take whatever the fuck they gotta give you.
And that's why I disagree with you on that. Like, shit, she cheated up.
Damn. Yo, I'm surprised.
I'm not sexist. The same, I just believe in equality. The same energy I come in here with men, I give it to women too. It's just they already got people to defend them. Right. They already stand up for themselves. You know, you can't, no. The same rules and bylaws I go by for men, it apply to women too. I may not go for the shit, but if you can get it, get it.
No, see, I think a lot of people come across you for like they think that you're like sexist, like you don't go with women. It's like I was like, no, y'all don't know Don like I know him. Like I'm like, no, he tired of bullshit. Yeah. You don't like bullshit. Like, and a lot of females try to cover their shit with bullshit. You a straight shooter. Mm-hmm. You shoot out the hip. Like, you're going to shoot, like, and say what you really mean. But a lot of uncountable, what you always say, accountability. Yeah, like, they don't want to be accountable. So I'm like, that's why it come across like that. But I'm like, no, y'all got to really get to know them, dog. But, so, Queen Naija, right? You know Queen Naija is. Yeah. She said a girlfriend shouldn't do wifey duties. I don't agree because I feel like you need to pass this test before.
Just go last.
Yo, you should be able to pass this test. I want to see everything you need to do. You need to throw everything. Throw the kitchen sink at me. I need good sex. I need you to clean good. I need you to court me when you need to.
So no, I'm not answering. I just want to be clear. What do we call them wife duties?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
You know what's so funny?
It's such a subjective.
I know.
It's so subjective.
I know.
What is wife duties, if I'm clear?
I don't know.
Because I'm going to bring us home for a second.
All right, but before you bring, because I kind of disagree with you again, right?
Damn! Yo, this is 2023.
No. So I thought we was going to completely agree on this. So I think as a girlfriend, no, you shouldn't do everything a wife would do because of what am I marrying you for? Mm-hmm. If I'm getting the same thing I'm getting as a girlfriend.
Right.
But you have to do something to make me want to go out there and make you a wife. Mm-hmm. So
you have to still get on that level though.
You can't. But a lot of the shit you naming, I think is standard. No, it's like I'm in the market of getting a new car, and I was going to get the AMG package because I'm done. And then I seen that's a whole nother car.
You're a big done.
Yeah, big done. I had to be little done, get the regular bit. But
yeah.
What come equipped with what you're bringing? If you're just coming and you fucking me, giving me good sex, catering, well, that's
like regular. Model. Yeah, that's like the standard.
You're not separating yourself.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, I want you to put some more salt when we get to the point and I actually propose and I marry you. I ain't know it got this good.
Got you.
I didn't know this level existed because you was already bringing this, and this. Mm-hmm. But now, damn, like, I'm even more, like, I wake up every day feeling like I'm the luckiest nigga alive.
Yeah.
But you gotta do something to get you to the point where I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
But you gotta answer my question because she still had to do wifely duty.
But
she
like Shanny said, what's wifely duties?
I know, but she, put it like this. I
can say what I feel like wifely duty is.
Subjective to everybody.
When I say that, I'm gonna let you go. Mm-hmm. When I say that, I mean I want to see you perform at your highest level, and then I'm gonna take a look at the scouting report. I need to know. It's okay. We've been on sports, right?
So if I draft this player, I don't know how good they can be, but I know the potential is through the roof.
Right.
So I have to see, like women see potential in us, we don't see it in ourselves.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So I need to see the potential in you as though, okay, I know where you can get to, not just on your own, but with me backing you,
right?
Or me leading you.
Yeah.
I know where you can take this thing.
Right.
I know where we can take this thing. So I have to see that in dating you as though it's like, we can take us to being a cute little couple to all regular version of Beyonce, Jay-Z, Michelle Obama in a normal person way. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta, at some point, the biggest thing for me is you're already gonna be beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, most likely the sex is gonna be that. You're gonna be able to cook. You're gonna be like standard shit.
Right.
So I gotta see that. Damn, this woman can make me better. Like, she can push me to another level.
But she performing at her highest level. That's what I'm saying.
But she might got the governor on there where so you can't completely max it out.
Oh!
Like,
see, I don't want to...
You ain't getting all this, and...
I'm not saying I want it all the time. I just want to see your potential. Like, that's like saying, for example, right? We got a 17-game season, right? Mm-hmm. If you perform well... in 12, at least 10 or 12 games, and you show me that at your highest potential, you don't have to do all 16, 17. Mm-hmm. But you said, majority of the season, you balling out. No interceptions, no nothing. Like, or even if you do turn the ball over, I'm seeing something different, but I want to see something at your highest potential before I even give you a contract or renegotiate. I need to move forward.
Then you can pull the Baltimore Ravens and not give them all his money.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No,
here we go, y'all.
Yo,
here we go.
Like,
I knew it was coming.
Then she could say, I did all this, and you still want to play the streets. You still can't make up your mind.
Know what you're investing in. Know what you're investing in.
That was 3 years down the line, and her girlfriend's looking at you like, what's Tyrin doing?
But know what you're investing in, and you got to know how to know when you take it too far. We got to let Shanny speak because she's like she ready.
That's cool. But I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go. Yeah. That's why it's so key to get to know your partner. Because if you get to know her, then you already know what this one brings to the table. Yes. You know what she stand on. You know the morals, values, and principles she have. You seen around your kids. Like y'all kids get along. You know the woman you got. Yeah. So at this point, it's either you bullshitting, she ain't the one, or you gonna have to step up and go ring shopping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring both of y'all points home.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna talk to my ladies for a second. Now, I know some of y'all really made a who said that?
Oh, Queen Naija.
Current girlfriend. Gotcha.
Don't do that.
I'm not.
I'm joking.
I'm gonna be a realist. And I'm going to be very real with this from a woman, especially from a girlfriend who's living with her boyfriend and has babies with her boyfriend, with a baby with her boyfriend. You can't say that. You can't say that. And this is why. And I want us to be clear, because if nobody wants our black women married and happy and in their soft woman era, it's me. So what I'm not going to do is pander to these feminist notions that are not going to get y'all any closer to the altar. And be careful who the messenger is. Let's be very clear on something. When a man finds a wife, he finds a great thing. Understand what that really means. When a man finds a wife, which means when he found her, he recognized her as a wife, because that is how she moves and that's the way she operates. A man recognizes the wife in that woman and marries her. You don't become a wife because you got married. He met a wife. There are women and there are wives out here. A man met a wife and he marries her. You don't marry a woman. You find a wife. Literally and figuratively means when he met her, she was a wife. He made her his wife. You either a woman or your wife. Women ain't gonna relate. I understand that. I'm talking to my wives. Which means you do operate at your highest potential, because you know what you have the right to do? If he ain't shitting, get your ass off the pot.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You don't withdraw. You don't ever operate at 5. Ever. As a woman or a man. Because what are you doing? A relationship is like an audition.
Hey.
You showing up. This is who you're showing up. You gotta let a motherfucker know this is what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
Show up who you are at your highest performing potential. Because this is what I'm buying into. You are a product you're selling. You are marketing yourself out here in the dating world. And when you become a girlfriend, you are selling yourself to a husband. And you shouldn't even really be going there with a man that you don't deem is worthy of you to be even vetting you as a wife. That's part of vetting someone. You're absolutely right. Get to know them and vet them properly. Mm-hmm. But a part of that process is showing up and selling the product. So, I married you. Now, you changed the product, you did wrong. But you have to market and sell you as a product to someone. Who you never operate at 5. Because a nigga will leave you right at that 5 and get comfortable. Because I'm not going to marry a 5. Because like I have to qualify to be a wife, you have to qualify to be a husband. And a husband, I don't say yes to a 5. You perform at 10. Yes. And I want that for life. I'm going to perform at 10 because that's what you get when you get Big Shane. And understand this and understand me.
Yo, she's talking at me.
If you don't appreciate that 10 or you can't recognize it as an adult and a human, you have the right to remove that 10. You lost. You fumbled it. But I ain't never operating outside of my potential because you don't recognize it. No, you are who you are and you show up as who you are and it's who you are going to be regardless. Whether they understand it or they're able to meet you where you at is on them. Then you have the executive decision to decide what you're going to now do with your time.
Clip that shit up. Clap that up. Clip that shit up right there.
Woo! God damn. Is it Sunday?
Wake it up.
Is it Sunday?
Don't act.
Whoa. Damn. That's super Shane. That's Shane right
there.
Get the fire.
Yo, whoa.
I know Rin doing clip shit.
Yo.
That one up.
Yeah, that's definitely that out. Yo, but that's everything she was saying. That's what I was basically trying to say in a nutshell. Because it's like, yo, I want your best work. I don't want you to see. When I make my decision, you being my wife or my child's mother or anything, it's gonna be something that's something that stands out, something that make me feel like, yo, she's different, or make me want to even go there with you. If you only give me 5, or you just giving me bare minimum, or you give me something, I'm not saying right.
I'm not going to tell you don't show up as a husband, because you damn sure better if you want me to be your wife, because I'm not marrying no fucking boyfriend. So what you doing? What we doing?
Yeah, basically.
I'm ready for the next topic. She got that one.
Ain't no shit. Woo! She burnt the building that. So
take my L.
Hey yo, so Ben Simmons, he was in a relationship and everything. So they broke up and everything, and he got his ring back. So how do y'all feel about people getting engagement rings back? You know, this is the month of love. This is February. This is the month of love.
We're
you know,
in pink.
Yeah, this is the month of love. It's
are.
Black History Month and everything. But you know, he's black, and it's a month of love.
So he requested the ring back, or
yes, he want.
That shit back.
I think he requested it back, but he said he want his investment back. But how do you feel about that, Miss Chantel?
I feel like that's case by case, honestly.
Yeah.
Some people will feel like, no, the fuck you not getting that ring back.
Yeah, most females feel like that. Okay.
Most men don't even ask, what the fuck you gonna do with it? I mean, pawn it, sell it, give it to somebody else. I don't want somebody else's. And also, let's be real, our rings aren't gonna cost what their rings cost. So you drop 50,000, 25,000 on the ring, you 30,000, 50, 40, 100,000. Definitely, I'm gonna need this fucking ring. I get it. Me personally, I'm the person that'll probably give you your ring back if I'm done with you. Like that, just to
yo,
gut punch you a little bit.
Yeah,
for dramatic effect, I'm gonna give it back. But seriously, because I don't want it. I feel like that ring is symbolic to that relationship.
That's the thing. When they say they're gonna keep, I'm like, yo, why are you keeping something that's gonna make you remind you of somebody in the past? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how you feel about that, though? Like, would you feel like that you want your ring back if you give it somebody
so in certain states you have to give the ring back if y'all don't ever get married.
Yeah.
So
wow, for real?
Yes, because you never got married. It's not a gift. The ring is not a gift. It's
contingent upon a marriage.
There you go.
Oh, right.
They never got married.
Yeah.
So it'd be one thing if they got married, and then once you get married, you ain't getting the ring back.
I agree with. That I agree with.
So
you're not giving wedding rings back. Engagement rings.
Wedding ring is different.
Yeah, so he was leasing the young lady. He never made the purchase.
Yeah.
So you had it was a foreclosure. The ring got foreclosed.
Now he got foreclosed.
And Ben Simmons, knowing his salary, he make $35 million to sit and design clothing on the Nets bench. He probably played a pretty penny. I mean, it's what he does. He sits and design the clothes and sit on the net bench. He watched like us. He just got better seats. But
wake it up.
So he talking heavy.
I do believe you should get, for one, like you said, like both of y'all said, it's symbolic to that relationship. Also, you know how much I paid? I paid with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, damn.
Engagement rings versus wedding rings.
Yeah, we never made it.
Wedding rings, no.
That's we never made it.
Never made it.
Right.
No, hell no. Now we could be married. It could last a year. Boom.
That's yours.
Like it was a gift. You got that. Ain't no gift. Like this wasn't no promise ring. Like
right.
We never made it to what the fuck this ring symbolized.
I don't want this shit. Personally.
Like that's crazy. Well, that ring you might have wanted.
I probably would have. No, I'm saying you talking about emotions involved with it.
Yes. Every time I think of that ring, I'm gonna think of that.
Most times you keep it, you want to pawn it.
I was dating somebody.
Or sell it. You're not even gonna keep the shit.
She was married. She had that motherfucker like she talked with her hands and shit. I used to always just see that motherfucker. I was like, I fucked with him married too before. Ooh. But anyway, hell we all.
Yo,
she
but
want me to get married in this dating pool. Everybody fucked the marriage. But go ahead.
Yeah, but when you see certain symbols, it makes you like, what you holding on for?
That's it.
What you looking like? What you like? Because I'm very observant. When I date a chick, like I ask real questions and I'm observant. Like I might play it off like I don't know what's going on, or I might not address it, or you might think I'm not like paying attention. Oh, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm paying attention to everything, and it's like, yo,
I play stupid to see how smart you really are.
Exactly, and I want to know like why are you keeping that anyway? Even if you move on, so I feel like it's one of the things like you want to move on, get a wedding ring up. But I gotta ask you a question though.
What?
Well, I know you want to. I know Super Shane. I know
Super Shane.
Yo, I know Shane. Tell it, baby.
I said that shit on the post and he let me live it down.
She said Super Shane her post one day. I was like, I like that.
He was like, oh, all right.
I like that. I'm like, I'm running with that, yo. I'm gonna keep calling you that, yo. You got like
Sundress Shane.
Yeah, Sundress Shane. You got Telly. You got Shane Telly. You got Super Shane.
Depends what mode we in.
Yeah. Like you got a trench coat calling on.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, boyfriend, Big Don. What else you got?
The gorilla.
The gorilla. Like, we got a few names. You got a few nicknames and everything.
Loco.
Loco.
Big Rim.
Big Rim.
Okay.
Twinner.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a few other names, but I can't say that one here.
Yeah, no.
My mama watch it, but Would you ever propose to a man? Because I've been seeing that on social media.
Absolutely not. I feel like that is the most emasculating thing to do.
Why are your black queens doing that? Your fellow black queens?
I don't know. I think
seen
people
that?
are geeking. I can't identify with that because it's nothing I would do. I think, like I said, I think a man seeks a wife, and I think that, I don't know, it's so projective. Like,
I know.
If I was a man, I would feel so like, that is so masculine to me.
That's right. Give me your balls.
Like you're almost, it's controlling almost.
It is.
It's talent, actually. Yes. It's controlling. Like, goddamn. If I'm not moving fast, if he's not moving fast enough for me and I'm damn ready to have what I want, then I'm just going to seek it elsewhere. Because one thing I ain't never got no problem doing is finding a nigga. So if that's the case.
Oh, talk heavy. Talk your shit.
On to the next.
Yeah.
If he's not doing what you need him to do, I'm a firm believer in go find it elsewhere. What I'm not ever about to do is get down on my Megan Thee Stallion knees and propose to no grown ass man.
She got stood out there and let y'all know she got Megan knees.
I do. Absolutely. But that's just crazy to me. I'm sorry. I'm completely against it. I'm with you discussing marriage. I'm with you expressing you want marriage. I'm with you moving intentionally. But I am a firm believer in a man's leadership. I am very traditional in that sense. I don't even want a man that would want me to get down and ask him for his hand in marriage.
Like,
I mean, am I doing the fucking? I mean, what?
Not if I'm doing the. I'm not doing the fucking.
I'm serious. It's so emasculating. Like, it's cringy. I just look at people when I see the video.
I would look at this shit like crazy. Like, yo, calm down.
My mother would literally go crazy if she's seeing you with my. What in the fuck are you doing?
I'll pick up my damn self.
Yeah, it's crazy. The video I seen, the man was like, "Yo, get up, turn the music up."
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
What would you do if a chick proposed to you?
Bro, listen.
You say you pick her up, but how? Like,
get the fuck.
You say like with slide like.
No.
Yo, like go get the fuck up, like yo, like
no, I'm picking her up. Like no, she felt she had too much to drink.
Oh yeah, like she out of it, like yo, you doing too much.
You out of order. Hell no, no.
I know I couldn't do it.
No, I don't this shit.
I don't know. Me personally, I feel like that's kind of like the beginning and the end of the relationship.
The beginning of the end, it's over after this.
Yeah, I feel like yo, you just did the fucking most. You try to emasculate me.
And you try to force me.
And you try to force. Yes.
It's controlling.
Yeah, it's controlling.
And embarrassing. Of all things, it's embarrassing.
I used to date a woman that was like, "How would you want a woman to propose to you?" Never. What you mean?
She really said that?
It's a certain level of desperation in you that has to be there to want to.
Why would?
Will you marry me?
I know.
What are you supposed to say?
I know it's 2023 and like y'all trying to throw tradition out the window, but hell no, fuck no, hell no.
I like the way you had to think about it. No,
we not doing that.
You want to get on your knees with me? It's always one way you can do it.
Yeah, baby.
Don't involve a ring.
And both knees, not one. Yo, so how do y'all feel about Draya say that her hoeness can be deleted?
Fuck no.
It was.
No.
What?
And did.
Oh no.
She was how to say. Now this is when they gonna.
No, I'm not. You're not saying
that's crazy.
But what I'm saying is, what I also want people to understand is, she's sitting on a different level saying that as well.
Sitting on a different dick.
Yeah, that and a different level, because Drea's not your average Joe running around, your average Joanne running around here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's a biasness when you're saying it. I feel like she said, I feel like my wholeness can be deleted. And I feel like it has. Check this. Technically, it's like, well, you're still a hoe. But it can be, what she means is it can be overlooked. You can look.
Oh, I like that.
It can be overlooked because you look that good. You got this much going on and you're now in this circle. The players are different. The expectations are different and they overlook certain shit.
Yes.
Don't think, Jessica from around the way can hit the crew and your wholeness can be deleted. It will not, it cannot, and it doesn't.
It don't hit the same. And your bag ain't long enough, and your probably pretty enough.
It don't. It's a biasness when you're dealing with celebrity women, you're dealing with influencers, women that are extremely attractive, women that men don't even give a fuck that they did this because they want them that bad. Kevin Samuels used to say that all the time. The rules change when you're a 10.
Mm-hmm.
They do. And that's just the God honest truth.
I agree, though.
I don't believe in hoeing because I'm just not a hoe. But if I'm a hoe and I'm out here as Chantel, niggas gonna know me as Chantel the hoe, and you're gonna be treated accordingly. Draya saying that, who's famous, who's rich, who's dating rich guys who don't even give a fuck what basic niggas think. When we're in a certain group,
yes,
you're not doing that.
I agree when you say certain group. Like,
it's levels. It's levels out here. Shit. She can't say that shit if she was still Draya without the boom boom pow and the money and the certain niggas she talking to and dating and was back in the strip club. No, because nobody would have you. That's just being honest. I mean, somebody would. But
I would say one thing about one of these niggas, they will.
The word she should have used and what said is true.
Overlooked.
It can be overlooked depending on who the fuck you are, who you're talking to, who you're entertaining, what level you're on.
I'm gonna keep the same energy. I said a nigga could be with a female and still be tricking. A hoe is a hoe is a hoe is a motherfucker hoe. And the words of a great minister from our community, Future, Pluto say, even I hit you once, you part of my collection. Yes. Your wholeness don't erase. Them dicks that enter your vagina do not delete. No. They do not go anywhere. I don't give a fuck. Your sex lasted 6 seconds. The motherfucker.
Don't they count?
He fucked you. And I can pull up a stat sheet right now for you.
Can you say that to the camera?
When the motherfucker played in the NBA, I don't give that nigga could have played the motherfucker end of the game. He could play 26 seconds and it say 0.026. That means the nigga played for 26 seconds. He touched the floor.
Yes.
If he don't play, it's gonna say DMP, coach's decision. The nigga did not play. If you don't got a DMP on your pussy, the nigga fucked you. If it's a DMP,
he hit that. It counts.
It counts. So you can try to delete your wholeness all you want. The niggas that fuck you, they still counting you. So y'all want to walk past niggas in the market like you don't know who that nigga is or why he looking at you that way? It's because he's real fucking familiar with you. And you might have deleted him, but the nigga had you.
Because believe that women delete. Women delete.
Yeah, y'all delete all the damn time. Y'all think y'all can, I didn't come,
not
delete.
Big.
I know, yo.
If it's
crazy.
2 years,
too
delete.
long.
The nigga died, delete. Like, y'all delete. The nigga wasn't this many inches, delete. No, it don't work that way. The nigga
he
fucked
talking heavy.
He fucked you.
Why do y'all have all, you see everything he named?
Porn stars get married every day. They still hoes.
Yes.
I agree.
Like, just because you in a certain circle and men are willing to look past and overlook.
I know, we gotta look past everything.
Go both ways. Because women overlook men as hoes all the goddamn time. These rappers, entertainers, athletes y'all want, them motherfuckers have women every night. Sometimes 2, 3 of them. You know your man a fucking hoe. But you overlook it because, hey, that nigga got $200 million in his bank account and the life that I can afford.
What we say, Ren? I need you to have a little bit of hoe with me. I need you to have
I need to experience.
I need that experience.
And some men want that. Some men like, I love her to death. We're going to talk about Riri. I think we can all assume, we don't know for sure, but the rumors are out there that, you know, she been promiscuous.
Okay.
So you think that's stopping any nigga from wanting her?
I said it's levels, and I agree.
And I don't even think Rihanna will tell you she ain't a hoe. I think she'll so what?
She said she's a savage.
And you still want me. So it's not about
she get that energy.
It's about what the fuck can you
pull. They hit my pussy, but can you?
Yeah. Ooh. And that's real. And you still are high. You in high demand.
You hit it, but you still don't qualify.
You could be. Lori will jump out of a relationship today and be in another one. She can. What time is it? 7:10. She can say I'm done with Snowfall at 7:10 and at 7:12 have another high valued man. Cause do it delete the last nigga? The last several? No. But she's who she is. There you go. Overlook and delete is 2 different things. You can't hit the backspace alt delete on that motherfucker. But you can overlook some shit.
Yeah.
I agree. When I looked at it, I'm like, when you said that overlook, I'm like,
I
agree. I think that was better when she said delete it. I was like, delete it? No. Niggas got memories.
Absolutely.
I know I got a memory. I still remember a chick that was like that. Even though you might have changed and everything, but that's why another reason why chicks always try to, like, you know, hide their past, or they move on to a certain city, or they do certain things, because once it's in our mind, that's how we're gonna judge you.
Right.
And that's what anything. That's what males do. Like, it's chicks that they be like, I used to like you, but I thought she was a hoe. I'm like, damn.
They said that all the time.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. You thought, and it was a stain.
Right.
So it was like, yo, I like, but majority of the chicks, they like niggas that they get chicks. Yeah. But it's a small group of chicks, and you know what I'm talking about, especially the ones that you want. They ain't fuck with you. You fuck with a lot of chicks.
You just gotta put a little bit more sauce on it.
Yeah.
You just gotta work a little harder.
Yeah. But it's about to get real ugly real quick, yo. It's about to get. Y'all know I'm not nobody parent, but you know I like to get messy, yo. Shout out to my James Doughboy, you know, Shanny brother. He said I'm messy, but I'm about to bring some messy into it. So I was on Facebook and I was scrolling and I seen this question. I mean, it was not even a question. It was a statement.
Okay.
It said when daddy's broke, then he's a deadbeat. But when mommy's broke, she did her best. And I put in the group chat because I know two, you know, magnificent parents, and you know that they're my best friends, and they also, you know, my co-hosts, and they're my loved ones. And I'm like, yo, I know this will be very good for content. But can y'all just keep the the gloves on and not the little waist? But who want to go first?
I'll let you pick.
I mean, since you're the female, you definitely can go first. But if you want to defer to him, it's on you.
Okay, I'll go first. This is a light topic for me. First of all, okay, so yeah, I've seen the alleged post as well that, you know, when dads don't have it broke, you know, he's a deadbeat. Mm-hmm. I feel like society has put that. I can agree that that's been the stigma that's been put out, but I don't agree with the statement that that's how it is. I feel like an involved and present father being broke is adult functioning in this world that we're in, that life is expensive. I don't think that makes you a deadbeat. I think what makes, literally and figuratively, what makes you a deadbeat is not showing up. Showing up is half the battle when you're a parent, period. Yeah. So you're showing up, you're already halfway there just by showing up. And we can all agree, as in the parent world, not saying that it doesn't happen with women, but in the parent world, it's a lot of men that miss their mark by just not showing up.
I agree.
That's half the fucking battle, is just showing up. Because, let's be real. The kids are going to eat and be clothed regardless. They are. There's been so many examples of single parent households, whether it's male or female. Whoever has the child, they're going to make a way. Whether hell or high water, whether it's not saying it's not going to be hard, but they're going to eat. They're going to have their coat. They're going to be safe. They're going to do it. So that's why I said showing up is half the battle. When you're a deadbeats, don't even do that. That's the free part, being present.
Yeah.
That's a deadbeat. Being broke because you are providing or you have had to pay bills or have to take care of you does not make a man a deadbeat. It makes him human. Because mommy is broke a lot of days. Yeah. A lot of days. I am broke behind making sure y'all have it, making sure the lights on, paying the bills, and that's whatever. That's not broke to me. That's responsible, however. But in either way, and then unlike a man who has custody or takes care of their child, and same scenario. The primary parent is what I'll discuss because I know, like my own man, I know men that have their children, like Dawn. I know men that have their children, and that is the primary parent. Mm-hmm. And I also know deadbeats have ownership to one and everything, but it's not based on, deadbeat is not based on a number. It's not a monetary thing. You are expected to provide. That's part of being a parent. Not just a father. That is part of being a parent.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
And I agree with that's the way society perpetuates that image.
Because that's the image they always put out.
Absolutely.
Oh, especially with black fathers.
And
I don't like that.
Absolutely, I agree with the statement in regards to that's how it is perpetuated to the public. And
yes, especially black fathers.
I don't agree with what the statement stands for, that you're a deadbeat. I don't, because I know what a deadbeat is and I've experienced.
It's some real deadbeats in that. Like you said, you experience that shit.
Even if you show up, you get credit for showing up.
You I feel like
you do. And
I feel like
I'm saying that's credible because even to show up broke says something about your character.
Yeah, because you still was there.
You still showed up.
Yeah, I agree.
To not show up even because I'm broke is a father that makes excuses.
I agree.
That's what I will say.
I agree
or a mother that makes it, oh, I ain't come because I ain't got no money and all that. That's an excuse. Because I'm going to be there. And you're going to feel my energy when I'm here.
Yeah, unconditional. Yeah.
Good, bad, or ugly, I'm here.
Yep. What you think, Don?
So for me, the scale's always going to be unfairly balanced when it comes to men. Mm-hmm. And that's on anything.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a societal thing where as though they want to undermine the man.
All the time, especially the black man.
Mm-hmm.
And you can disagree, but women play a big part in considering and labeling men deadbeats.
Absolutely.
Because, for your example, because I date women with kids, I know a lot of men who show up. Mm-hmm. And they, financially, they don't do shit for them children, but they're there. And if you ask their kids, they would think their father was the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
But the mother, oh, well, he might watch him, he might get him, he might do this, but he don't pay this, he don't pay that, he don't pay. But if the roles were reversed, of course, it's all fine. Like, mommy there. Like, mommy can do this, mommy do no fucking wrong. Mm-hmm. Even when it comes to, and I will never understand this, no matter how much y'all try to explain it. Like, even when it be like a custody battle, and like the woman get awarded the kids, and then she gets some ridiculous amount for child support. It's like, if she needs $20,000 a month from this man to take care of these kids, how is she the more fit parent? I'll never understand that in my life. I won't. Like, you need this much money from this man to take care of these kids.
You don't.
How can you you don't.
You don't. But let me just real quick.
Go ahead.
We're in agreement here.
Right.
But what I will say to that is, it's not based on what you need to. Child support is not based on what it's based off of your lifestyle, and that the child is supposed to live in the same lifestyle as the parent. So we all know it don't take $20,000 to support no goddamn child. But if it's ordered to $20,000, it's because the father is in the tax bracket and he lives in the lifestyle of that, and your child is supposed to mirror the lifestyle as you. I'm not even saying that that's whatever. Cool. It still can be obnoxious, but that's what that is about.
So I understand that.
That's not about.
But when a woman is awarded that $20,000 a month, we are very sure that 19.2 is going towards that woman and not that child. Mm-hmm. And it's fucking ignorant to assume that I live this lifestyle and my child won't. Mm-hmm. That shit is fucking crazy to me. Mm-hmm. Even when it comes to, let's stay on that topic. Yeah. When a court gives this is what's supposed to be equal rights for the child, split custody, joint custody. Okay. Every other weekend. That's what joint? The fuck is that's what that's joint? That's what's standard in the court. That's
visitation.
Joint custody is. Well, it depends.
Yeah, because that's visitation.
The base level is him getting them kids every other weekend.
That's visitation. Joint custody is 6 and 6 or 7 on 7.
Well, they must make some new shit.
No, that's joint is, in order to be considered joint custody is literally split time. Visitation is what you're referring to. That's every other week, the weekend dad stigma. That's the visitation.
That's you said the weekend dad.
Yeah, that's visitation.
I had some homeboys that was in the process and had years
they didn't have
of fighting.
Joint custody.
They didn't. Well, I thought they did, but they had full custody now. Shout out to them. But they fought for years to get it, and even though
I would never deny the courts are biased to the mothers.
Very
period.
biased.
Yes.
And I'm as a mother, and because we have, and I'm not saying it's not the case, because trust me, I know some trifling ass women.
Yeah, I know.
Plenty.
Like, I hate this nigga.
I know plenty. But what I will say is, within nature, you are not supposed to separate a child from their mother. Yeah. That's where the biasness starts from.
Why do you think men want to separate them from
their
mother, though?
Not. But we got to speak on what happens. If they're not together, the child got to go with somebody.
But why do it have to be so Why do
it don't even have to be solely. I don't even
parent?
listen. I admit is a biasness towards the mother, but I'm saying that's what in nature you don't separate a child from its mother, a mother from the cub. Oh, absolutely. Unless she is unfit to have the child.
Yeah.
So even stay on that. Then you got certain situations where you have fuck just being broke. It could be a man who financially does everything for their kid, but they don't spend the time. That'll be an issue. Yeah, and what y'all don't understand is, like, women, y'all are natural nurturers. Right. Like you just said, you don't separate a child from their mother. Like, all that shit is installed in y'all, instilled in y'all.
It's nature.
Like, for us, most of us ain't have our fathers. I ain't have mine, you ain't yours. Like, so we learn this shit on the fly.
Yeah.
So I remember when I had mine, I thought, oh shit, my kids got everything they need. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm doing a great job. I didn't know how important it was for me to spend that time. How important it was for me to be there every day. How impactful it was. How to teach them this. How to install these, like, especially with girls. How the fuck I'm gonna raise a girl to be a fucking woman? I don't know how to be a fucking woman.
No.
Yeah.
But you know how you see women. But you've been
a responsible adult though.
And you know how to see women. You raising them. You raising a baby.
Like, I got multiple of these things. I'm still learning.
I believe it. And you never know. It's a learning. It's an on-the-job training.
Literally.
Parenting is on-the-job training. My oldest will be 16 in May. And I will be the first to say it. I still learn daily. Daily. And my babies have been with me forever.
Right.
And I have 4 of them things. Okay?
4.
It is a on-the-job training. Nothing in life can prepare you for parenthood.
At all.
Nothing.
You just try to jump out.
That's some shit you just going to have to learn when you get in the deep end. And
the better woman does exist. Like, I know y'all try to downplay it, act like niggas just be saying it.
No, they do.
It's a lot of bitter woman out there.
Because unfortunately, y'all the burden of being chastised on the way you treated her.
There you go. But that has nothing to do with that child.
Nothing.
And it's a lot of cases where a man
that's reality,
that unfortunately. Just because
he was a horrible boyfriend.
You can take away the kids from him.
My aunt said that all the time.
You can't do this.
Yeah, you can dictate everything. I don't like that shit.
My aunt said that all the time. Horrible husband, wonderful father. 2 different things. Two different things. Yeah. They both can exist simultaneously at the same time.
I agree with that.
You can be a horrible husband and wonderful father. Horrible boyfriend, wonderful father. But what people have to understand, and I'm gonna take it back to 2022 for y'all. You gotta learn how to eat the meat, spit out the damn bones. It will save you every time. You have to though.
I bet it will save you every time.
It does. But I say that to say because you can separate a man from being your boyfriend. Yeah. I can hate what you did to me, but that's why I left you. Now you've been a father, it's totally different.
You still been a real nigga.
Because that's a moral thing, and that's to your children. Mm-hmm. That ain't got shit to do with me. You ain't being a father to me. I got my daddy. You being a father to your children. So I'm never ever in life gonna make it hard for you to show up. I'm not, because I have a vested interest.
I need you to understand you're not the average.
I know, but she be speaking like she like the average chick.
Of a standard that should exist.
Should, but it doesn't.
And it does in some of the women I know, and it doesn't in some of the women I know. Like I said, because I understand. I'm a woman, and trust me, I'm going to go that far because I got a brother. Yeah. And I ain't gonna play no woman playing on his time.
Because a lot of women that have brothers and they even have sons, and they always act like they so against men. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that.
And I'm not, because I'm here for them. Men, I'm here for black men, period. I support black men. Absolutely. That goes what I was saying. But because I'm pro-woman don't mean that I'm against black men. Right. I'm not. I'm here to uplift black men too. Because I care about them and they're a reflection of us as well. And I came from a black man. Facts. So I'm never in the business of bashing a black man, because I am the product of a black man who got me on the weekends and in the summertime.
Shout out to your pop.
But who had to work.
Got me them crabs sometimes.
Yeah. Who had to work.
Look out for
you feel me? Who had to work. And their schedules just wasn't the same. And they don't live in the same communities. So being there and having us this day to day, it just wasn't conducive to their lifestyle. It was case by case. But was still a very present and showed up. And is one of my best friends to this day. Shout out to him, his birthday tomorrow. But, you know, it's a reality. So when I say things, I'm saying it from experience because I was not raised to hate my father. Even though he showed up Friday at 6 o'clock when he got off of work.
But he still showed. But it's the effort.
Absolutely.
It's like I'm going to see my father this weekend.
Exactly.
That means something.
Like I said, showing up was half the battle. And it is. It really is when it's just about the children.
Right.
When it's truly about the children. When you put the bullshit to the side. Because we're adults. We can figure that other shit out. Yeah. I need you. I need you to raise this child with me. I need you to be here. If you can't afford fucking tennis shoes for school, that's fine. But I need you.
You still gotta show up.
Yeah.
That's part of that's different.
That's the priority for me.
Yeah.
Now we as adults, yes, it costs money to survive, it costs money to live, it costs money to raise children. Trust me, like I said, I'm raising 4 of them things. So I know it does. But even with that, it is not the priority above you being present to me. It's not, because there is something to be said when you are gone.
Yeah,
and your money can be here, but you are not. Yeah. And there's a void that you leave behind in that scenario.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, you know, it's Black History Month and everything, and we start on this month on a bad note. You know, we got these 5 Memphis police officers.
Oh, God, yes. Lord.
They said a 6-person, I think it was a white officer, got arrested yesterday, I believe.
Okay.
But it's like one of them things, I'm like, yo, like, how do y'all feel about, like, this is, like, taking place? Because I heard, allegedly, nigga was fucking his bitch.
Yeah.
I knew it.
It was.
Go ahead.
That's what it is.
Yo.
He said that when men get in their feelings, people die.
I knew
yo,
it.
He was fucking his shit.
And all the niggas that went down with him are stupid.
What? So y'all risk y'all job.
And your lives.
All right, so let me say this before y'all start. So, all right, this is how I feel. Another thing, how I feel. Far as like people, people were saying like the Black Lives Matter movement and everything, like we need to police our own communities and everything. Why would we police our own communities when we see shit like this?
Yep.
Our own brothers are doing this. And
this
this not even people always make it like it's white. Yeah, it is white, but it's also blue. Blue versus black. It's about it don't matter if you can be black, you can be Asian, you can be Hispanic, you can be anything, and I feel like it's against us black people, period.
It is.
And I'm sitting here like, when made you motherfuckers go and harass this man at first and then beat him brutally until he's fucking dead? Like, yo, was the pussy really that good? Because I had some good pussy, but it was never that damn good. It was never that damn serious.
Heinous, inhumane, and I feel like they don't even need to waste taxpayer dollars. Man, fuck that trial. Get them niggas out of here. That shit is wild. Y'all took somebody off this planet. Y'all took a soul out of here behind you not being able to control your feelings and someone else's decisions with their body.
You ain't got the pink slip to that.
That is literally the definition of bitch ass shit.
Yeah, I hate when men feel like they can police their shit.
You can't.
Yo,
the world would be a better place when men and women realize you cannot control people.
Yes.
That's unnatural.
And you going after the people they fuck with.
You shouldn't even want to be with anyone that you have to control.
Right.
I'm going to sit back and let you do what you want to do so I can see what you'd rather do. That's how I ride. Absolutely not.
I don't change.
It's out of order. It's ridiculous. It was inhumane. And they all of them, get them out of here completely.
That shit is how that make you feel even as a black woman? Like people say like, yo, we need to police our own community. We need to look out, and we even got only the white officers. We got the damn black officers going on.
They gonna look out to their benefit.
And that's
as soon as it's still a biasness. That's the thing about officers and stuff. If you think they wouldn't treat somebody a certain way that they recognize from somewhere, they do. Right. Because they're still people. And it's wild. But it's a level. That is a darkness.
That was
dark.
Is crazy, though.
That was dark.
That
and
shit
that
is
just was
mad
like,
wild,
that's
like.
just some shit that's just unjustifiable, and it's just like y'all wild for that one. Y'all wild.
How you feel, though?
It's crazy because I was having a conversation and I was like, yo, he must have fucked somebody, bitch.
Oh, that's what you actually thought?
Yeah, because like, why else would you?
That's true.
What else will make you beat somebody
That
to
brutally,
death, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and
And
then
you
he
think
a
it wouldn't come
coward.
out?
They all some bitch ass niggas. Oh, for one, all right, say you fucking a nigga bitch, right? I'm sorry, you sleeping with that man, lady.
Yeah.
If you got an issue with that man, why you won't handle that? You and yo. Why you wait till you at work?
Right, you got your game.
And then them sucker ass niggas follow right along with you and beat another human to death. It wasn't a shooting.
Right.
They literally
That's
beat him for 20, 30 minutes to death.
Yeah, that was crazy.
A block away from his house while he calling for his mother.
That's crazy.
But you wanna know why?
That's
Because,
crazy.
and this is what I need us black people to hear for a second. You wanna know why? Like one of my ladies, when he just said, because they got their uniform on. But what y'all have to understand, even with your uniform on, because for one, the police, once the police came about, because they were not always police, they were brought about to civilized communities because of us. They were made about.
They were slave catchers.
They used to be slave catchers.
Yes.
Police came about in civilization to control us. They were for us. That's why. So, what were they? Fired and charged immediately. There was no reviewing. There was no administrative immediately. Not saying it wasn't just, because it absolutely was necessary. But y'all got to understand, that beat go to that drum different for y'all asses. So don't think that you're immortal or that you're safe or that bad saves your black ass. No. That bad saves their white asses. Your black ass do some wild ass shit, you will be hung
and
like the nigga that you are.
And you see how quick
as
they got
soon
fired.
as they see fit, that's what I'm saying.
You see how quick they got
No
fired.
administrative leave, no investigation.
No investigation. Oh, it's
get
gonna
the
take
fuck
time.
out of
Get
here.
the fuck outta here.
You get jacked up and treated like a nigga. You are to operate within their parameters, but when you step out of their boundaries, you still nigga. Still nigga.
Why don't black people get that? Like, yo, I hate that these niggas.
It's crazy.
Like they be a part of white establishments or white groups or white anything. They can be even dating a white person. Mm-hmm. They can be doing anything, but they never get.
You out here thinking you a cop.
Yeah,
you don't know what white cops do. Not that you should, but if your black ass ever thought you could, you're wrong.
Yo, but
you're wrong.
Yo, this better not be about no ass, bro.
It was. This guy.
I know when Dawn said that, I'm like, yo, you right.
He worked in FedEx with the guys Axel, Beyonce, whatever he was, and he's supposed to send the picture of the guy to her afterwards, and she reported it.
Wow.
Messy and stupid.
See, and that's another.
Did you honestly think, as small as this world is and so connected as things are, that wouldn't be found out? That's when they got your black ass too comfortable and felt like you can just do what the fuck you want. See, yet that uniform got you feeling godly.
Yeah, they
bring you down.
But a lot of them never had self-esteem even younger.
Yeah, a lot
of them, like, you know.
You don't belong in it.
Okay.
I can't.
I seen the picture and I'm looking at them like, oh, these is niggas.
Niggas. Mm-hmm.
Like, respectful. Like,
respectfully,
these look
but
like
yeah.
regular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, we went to school, grew up with them, community, like cousins,
why would y'all
uncles, anybody.
Why would you even sign off on that?
I would be like, yo, chill. Like, yo, you see it, like.
Everybody participates weak right with you.
You knew he was innocent.
Yo, but this my thing is, even when I be out with niggas, I had a whole gang with me. I have a whole bunch of niggas. I'm never, even if I have a chance to even take advantage of something, I'm not going to do it. If I have a problem with somebody, I'm doing a man to man. Now, if everything, if shit pop off and my team pop off, and that's on them. But I'm gonna always put you to the side. I'm always doing. I always. And it's a man ego thing. Like me personally, I'm not gonna. I would feel like a bitch ass nigga if I feel like I gotta have my crew to address a nigga. Nah, I'm gonna address a nigga myself.
Or get bucked when you in your uniform.
Yeah, but get bucked or anything.
But that's the thing, and now all y'all lives thrown away behind his life, and what people have to understand is just adults as well. This is something I've evaluated long before I can get into it with anybody. Your life ain't worth mine.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about your life when I respond to you. I'm considering mine. whatever the fuck you are doing or whatever value you don't have on yours is not worth mine.
That's
what people need to evaluate is if your life is worth me tossing mine. It's not ever for me.
Nah.
The only way I'm tossing mine and saying fuck it is if you're trying to eliminate me and I'm in harm or my children.
Right.
Because I've decided a long time ago that your life is worth theirs.
Yep.
Because essentially, when you lose your life either to jail or to death due to the hands of something you're doing to someone else, you're accepting that their life is worth yours. It's a trade.
Kill or be killed.
It's not. Your life is not ever going to be worth mine unless mine is in danger or one of the ones that I pushed out is. And I've decided, and I can live with that.
Yeah.
You put one of mine in harm's way, I've already decided that anybody out here life is worth my children's life. That's a decision I'm at peace with a long time ago.
Right, you like I'm ready.
Your life is worth mine in that regard when I'm in harm's way. Because I'm going to protect mine. I'm going to protect my life with everything in me. I've made peace with that a long time ago. So if I die protecting my life, I've made peace with that.
Cool with that.
What I cannot live
We'll go to
with,
jail.
or I cannot make peace with, is throwing mine away or losing mine because of yours. Not going to happen.
So, have y'all been watching TV lately? Because I know I've been on my Tubi shit. I don't know if y'all been ghetto like me, but
I do watch Tubi.
Yeah.
I do.
I watched Stepmother and the assistant with Erika Bydu.
Oh my God!
I did not know she can act.
She can't to me.
I feel like she did good
For a Tubi movie.
Yeah. When I say act, I'm not talking about like. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm gonna say
but
like.
I feel like they be acting. I feel like they are acting, and there be too much of the. You don't know.
No. And
you don't know.
Who
and then
edited
you try
that
to make it too boss style. Like, it be so Tyler Perry to me.
Don't do that. With Tyler Perry's a billionaire.
He is.
That's not.
And I respect that. But his movies.
Yes.
His movies have a certain type of acting.
Yes.
And a certain type of storyline.
But and they give you that ghetto feel. And
yeah.
I like how, it's based out of Detroit. A lot of the movies based out of Detroit.
But
and they got like a Baltimore
do what
movie.
you gotta do to get your bag. But I'm a Tubi fan.
Yeah, like anybody in the chat watch Tubi, anybody.
We can appreciate free subscriptions.
Yeah.
I like free shit. I like free shit.
I like free shit too.
I terminated my Netflix account back in November. I'm not paying that shit no more, so I've embraced Peacock.
Oh, so you didn't watch You People?
No, I did not watch it.
You didn't watch You People?
No.
Shit,
y'all gotta watch it.
I watch sports when I got time to watch it.
Okay.
Oh, that's how I am, but y'all gotta watch that, yo. Very good movie, yo. Long
I've heard both about it. I've heard that.
I feel like it's relative to who it's going to be for. I feel like I feel like both of y'all will appreciate it more. Like
Assistant was crazy.
What?
Assistant, it was crazy.
It was like different shit.
I watched it.
Yeah, so I've been watching. I've been on my.
If y'all got the TV movies, drop them in the chat. Please.
Yeah, I've been watching my own TV movies, and then I've been on my Netflix.
Peacock.
Oh, I've been on Peacock. Yeah, Peacock be hitting.
And they shout out your Peacock. They $5 a month?
No, I got free.
Yeah, I got $5.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm pro anything cheap and free at this point because I'm sick of these subscriptions.
Yo, what's up with these fucking subscriptions? It's like, yo, every time
I tell me I can't share my motherfucking password when you charge me $19.
Oh yeah, so they did say Netflix was on niggas' body,
and they retracted that because of the backlash and all that. So they retracted that and said we were not.
Because a lot of people ain't gonna fuck with it.
A lot of people ain't. I'm already disassociating myself with Netflix.
So how many subscriptions do y'all have?
I have a Peacock. I have Tubi. I have my Prime comes with Amazon.
But you don't pay for them though.
No, because you have because you have Prime.
No, I don't pay for Prime.
Tubi is free.
You pay for Peacock.
Peacock is free.
I guess for y'all, it's $5.
It is.
It's $4.99.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I be having shit
hooked
got
up. The starter, you know
yeah,
how
like
it is
hooked
when
up.
you starter. But yeah, my boyfriend's sling is logged in. So
oh yeah,
it's like his sling logged in.
That's a T.
Go ahead.
I know
it is.
That is wild though.
That it is, but no. I mean, it's a TV. It's a TV subscription because that's what you watch the sports on. Yeah, I let my Hulu go. Yeah, they was tripping.
Oh, yeah, you let the Hulu go?
I had to. They was tripping.
I still got Hulu. I still got.
I will go back to the basic.
And with my phone plan, I got the Disney bundle. So
okay, that's the base. You know they got them $80 packages on Hulu and shit.
$80?
Yes, my brother's is like $76 a month because he get the sports package, the live.
Oh, he got the sports and everything.
that.
See, that's different though.
I give them 5 sticks.
Yeah, like real New Orleans. You too rich for my blood.
So,
Hulu ain't never getting $80 out of my black ass.
So please tell me I got stars so y'all can watch BMF.
Oh, I got
you didn't check it out
on my Fire Stick.
That's true. Yeah, I've never.
So have you ever watched the BMF?
No, you know I wait till the show.
I hate you niggas, y'all. I hate you niggas, y'all.
I watch it just for you for pod purposes. I'll catch up.
What? What's his name?
No, Hulu had a deal with Black Friday. That's how she got it.
Oh god.
But they charge. That's what I did with my Apple Music. I got them for 3 months for the price of one. I don't pay again until May.
I got that shit. I never use it though.
Oh yeah, because you have an Android.
Yeah, shout out.
I wasn't even one of us on Android.
Yo, so both of y'all ain't watched BMF. So I want to spoil it for you guys, but
how many episodes is it?
I think we on number 5 now. I gotta watch it.
I can start watching that. That's fine.
Yeah, I need y'all to step your game up, because y'all both.
I need a build up. I need like 4 before I can jump in.
Yo, why do y'all?
Because it's George anticipation. I can't do that.
But people, y'all timeline don't be spoiling it for y'all.
I don't be on social media. That's why I be taking me so long to see you post the shit, man. I be working, bro.
Yeah.
I work 13 hours a day.
I work Ring will find a way.
I work 13 hours a day. I'm in the gym for an hour and a half, and then I got these children to get to.
Oh, I
ain't got time for no motherfuckers.
I don't see what they put, and they don't talk about it. They talk about it on Facebook. Instagram don't be talking about it.
I knew that.
Yeah.
See, my Facebook friends always.
Yeah, they talk about it. Yeah, but I'm a person. Spoilers don't stop me. I know, but shit, I like
it's my thing is like I don't mind spoilers when I want to spoil these.
Okay.
Like $100 a day, you watch sports. You don't watch TV.
Yeah, that's.
I be honest with you. I watch sports all the time, but I always find right like literally every time you come over here, like literally like I got. But my main thing is I always want to be watch certain shows. Like certain things.
Trying to figure out how you be finding the time to watch that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. One thing about me, I be busy, but I want to figure out ways to watch what I want to watch because I feel like I deserve to sit down and watch. Because you drive trucks, nigga. You're not doing it at work.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't. like literally.
When he get out his weekends and when you get out in the evening, you might.
But some weekends, I will fall asleep on the movie. I won't even get to it.
I mean, we've had a lot of downtime these last couple weeks. We
have had a lot of downtime.
Oh my God.
I mean, we haven't been partying, which means that I will free up some of his Saturday time to have some time to himself.
Or times that might have went to somebody else like, well, you're not partying, so why don't we do this? You know, that's the life we live. Whereas though, you got a free Saturday.
I ain't gonna hold you. He's right about that.
I do be making time playing.
I was like, I can
time. Oh, you don't have to do this?
Yeah, now you want.
Why do y'all do that?
Because we like being around y'all.
Oh, this place in Philly I wanted to go to. Now we can go. Woo! Like it's always some shit.
Like
I know when we set the date before Dawn was like, yeah, we ready. I'm ready. What's up? Like I felt the energy. Like yes. Because if you don't get booked up, she's gonna book you up, or she's gonna figure out a way to book you up. Believe me.
So I made this. So I have an idea for us. Like, I have plans.
Since y'all not partying yet, right? I got a plan.
I'm gonna be asking what you gonna do after the party. Like, you want to do something after the party?
Hey, yo, so we like these sports, yo. The Super Bowl is here, baby. Super Bowl 57.
2 black quarterbacks. That's all you need to know.
Hey, Jalen Hurts, representing the Philadelphia Eagles, and Patrick Mahomes representing the Kansas City Chiefs. Now you're a Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs played recently in the Super Bowl?
They lost like a couple years ago to Tampa Bay Bucks.
We won the last time.
So they lost against the Bucks.
The first time. Real quick, who's winning? Who do y'all have?
That's tough. Yo.
Maggie, you gotta pick one or the other. I don't want to hear the reasons. I just want to know. Who you pick?
Patrick Mahomes not going 1-2 in the Super Bowl. I gotta go Pat. Eagles got a way better team, and they can run the ball down Kansas City throat if they wanted to. Pause if need be.
Oh God.
But I see Patrick Mahomes willing his team to a victory somehow, some way.
Okay, so you got.
So I feel different.
You got
27-24.
I feel different. I'm going with our neighbors to the north, the Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like Jalen Hurts got a good story. Like he got, he been down and out. Anybody know college football? We not talking about you thirsty ass shade worm, bossa. Neighborhood Unlocked. I said Neighborhood Unlocked.
Hollywood.
Hollywood Unlocked. Neighborhood Talk, whatever. We're not talking about you niggas that just found out about Jalen Hurts. We talking about people that actually.
For the win.
We talking about people that actually know about college football to professional football. But he was at Alabama and they counted him out and they replaced him with Tua, which y'all know Tua played for the Dolphins. And then he went to Oklahoma and he balled out in Oklahoma. And now he at the Eagles. They say he wasn't another black quarterback. He wouldn't be that good. He's a running quarterback, or he wouldn't do that good. And he went on the offseason and he got his mechanicals right. Okay. Jalen Hurts been on his shit. And now all these chicks on his dick. One thing about these chicks, they don't know you when you in the grind. Oh, they don't know you in the grind when you in that fucking basement, and then they only know you when you get to the top. So he on the top right now. He finally won the championship. But I'm going definitely with my neighbors to the north. The Philadelphia Eagles. I feel like the momentum. They have a better team for us, all around team. I feel like they got a lot of good pieces. I agree with you. I feel like KC. Their defense is good, but it's not going to be good enough to hold the Eagles' offense. I feel like the Eagles' defense is very dominant, and I feel like they're going to be in their zone because even when they won, how many years ago? Like 5 years, 4 or 5 years when Foles came in and went. The Eagles. That was like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Because Meek dropped championships like in 18, 19 around that time. So they won, so they kind of previously,
both teams won previously.
Right? So but I think that it's going to be the Eagles. I'm definitely going for my.
I can see it going either way. I'm
either
not
way though.
Team to win.
Two black quarterbacks.
I'm just going to bet the over.
Yeah, but, Black History Month, baby.
Yeah, I can see any team winning.
Who you got? So you asked the questions.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
You going with the Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Where you and Mr. B's going? I know y'all going somewhere.
For the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And if it's this cold, I ain't going to fucking
I know you, Shit. I was literally saying, I'm going somewhere.
Out here. I don't do this shit.
Yeah, I'll go somewhere if it's like number one, it's not too many fucking people. I can actually watch the game, and it's like one of them things.
And then we like peace.
Yeah, that's how I am.
See,
trying to get a piece of what?
No, peace and quiet. Like peace as in energy. I don't like to be around too much that's going on. So Super Bowls I be down for if like my people's having a Super Bowl party or something. Or I can watch a Latin screen while eating his wings. And I'll watch the big game, the football. But the Super Bowl. But honestly, probably nowhere because it's too packed out. You can't really
it be OD.
And if it's fucking cold like this.
You ain't fucking with it.
I'm not fucking with it. And plus, there's a day after Galentine.
Oh, it's God. Yo, you and your girls doing the Galentine.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Yo, so, all right, I gotta ask you a question, right? So, I was arguing with somebody about having a good season. Do you feel like, all right, so do you feel like Philadelphia's a good team? Because that was one of the examples. They're a good team or they're having a good season. Because a good team will last over years.
Good team.
I've heard people speak highly of them, and I've heard that they had a good team that had having a great season.
They're a very good team. People talk about that strength of schedule, but you play who the fuck is in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Their defense is legit. They can run the ball on anybody. They got them two monsters at wide receiver. Jalen Hurts has improved like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like with that offensive line, that's what scares me for Kansas City because they bullies on the offensive line and the defensive line. Then they got at the skill position, they got two great wide receivers. Well, two very good wide receivers. They got two very good corners. Like it's no weakness on the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's why I keep telling people. I'm like, yo,
maybe they're linebackers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like even their corners and everything, I feel like they're a well-rounded team. But that question came about because I always argue with niggas like because they always be like, oh, they just had a good season or they had a strength of schedule. I feel like certain teams you're going to be dominant one year because of the people, you don't pick the people they play you. Yeah. That's like, if we go against another part, we might smash them.
We will.
Yeah,
and we would.
And we would. And, you know what I'm saying? But it's like one of them things like, we only going against whoever pull up. Like, we want to smoke anybody. You know what I mean? We gonna perform, we perform.
We pray for shit like that to happen.
Yeah.
We pray for shit.
So I can't say.
No, we
it's
can't.
2023.
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Than the football because you're only as good as you did that Sunday. However, this part don't dare make somebody pull up here.
You're talking
take us down.
Yeah.
We getting in that ass, okay? We getting in them bags.
Yeah.
Unless they women.
Yo, so Hey, so how y'all feel about Ed Reed at BCU? Bethune-Cookman University. That's an HBCU in Daytona Beach, Florida. I don't know if y'all been seeing these fucking clips, but it's very nigga shit, trash. Is like, I don't like how they treat HBCUs, but I understand how they underfunded and underdeveloped. So I get both sides, but I feel like certain things we should have a pride. There should be some type of pride, like, yo, like I know, like even like, yo, I was outside my apartment complex. I keep saying weed blunt. I'm
about to say, look at the neighborhoods.
It's
the same type of energy. Like, I mean, people. That's why people get a couple dollars,
but not litter. Yeah, and they want to move away
because
it's like, yo,
niggas don't know how to appreciate shit.
Who wants
niggas
to
don't
like
appreciate shit.
That's crazy though.
It's wild though, but
why we in time is like, yo, when the black people want to do better for ourselves, we look at it as a sellout, or we doing too much on Bougie or Hollywood.
I don't look at it like that.
I know we
to
don't.
Our loyal listeners.
Yes.
Our last part, we touched on the prime time. We touched on the prime subject. Me alone was standing in this seat.
Yep.
Saying Dion made the right move. These two was tearing his ass up.
No.
Now,
listen.
Fuck no pause.
No.
Now they want to come full circle.
No. I didn't know too much of the logistics of it, because when we first heard it, we only was going off of what happened in a week. And the week after, I realized more of the shit that he got robbed. I didn't know that initially.
Yeah,
I was only going off of a contract and what he said he was going to do for the community.
And now emotional.
And now, I was thinking, because he was going for the HBCU look, and he was saying that. So I was going off a contract like, yo, he should stay 5 years. Once I learned he was getting robbed, he was getting, certain things that was taking place. It was dirty, and he had to do everything. I'm like, no, I would have left too. I didn't know that. So when you saying that, I agree with that.
So I stand corrected.
I stand with that at that time. But once I realized that, right. But once I realized what was taking place, and my eyes opened. Like even with Ed Reed, I'm like, bro, I couldn't do that shit.
But
I could, what could I do?
Like a friend of mine said on here, mentioned those videos aren't just of poor tenancy at the university. The university is not taking care of their students.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is, see, what we deal with is people not giving a fuck about what they live, how they live, and not taking care of their communities. But on the universities, and no, that's different. That's not them. That's y'all not giving them what they paying for. They still paying money to be here, and I feel like, I mean, that's why it's such a hard. That's part of the reason why there's such a hard time getting the support and funding, because yo, I'm not dealing with that type of shit, and I'm not paying for my child to go to school and deal with that type of shit.
But they see why people go to other schools.
Yeah.
They see why people enroll
y'all,
other
like
things.
y'all, come on now, it's more than that. Y'all, they make money though. Y'all got money.
Do they?
They do.
Yeah, some of them do. They got a pocket. One thing I can say about certain schools,
take care of your school.
They
got money. It's a lot of them funds like Baltimore City, who one would assume is one of the but had some of the highest funding, one of the highest funded cities, period, in America. Mismanaged funds.
Yep.
Mismanaged funds. They don't allocate those funds where they need to go. And that's ignorance on leadership.
Yep.
Completely.
I agree.
So how do you feel about the BCU situation with Ed Reed?
Well, like I said last part, I said other HBCUs can take the same route that Jackson State took, and they could go get a pro athlete that's from our community to come in, coach, and build their program up. That's what they was trying to do.
Right.
It didn't work out for them, but it's a step that they all can take, and there's nothing wrong with our black men taking that step. Is all right, I'll start here 3-4 years, build up my reputation, show what I'm capable of doing, then go into a bigger program and leave them in a better position than what I found them.
Right.
Like, that situation was a little fucked up. But I think Ed Reed didn't know what he was signing up for before he verbally agreed to be the coach.
Yeah, cause I think that was different when you cause your intentions can always be good, especially when you got connection. Because like I saw videos of him talking to his students, his student athletes and everything, and that had to be different when you have like people that's under you and people that believe in you, and you have an influence and you're a legend. So that all go coincide, and it's like, yo, he really cared. I hate that when I see black leaders, people that care, is always feel like they getting the bad end of the stick.
Yeah.
And all you do is you just trying to.
You come a punching bag when you care.
Yeah, like even when what Don was saying when we was talking about the whole Dion situation, like people chastised Dion, and then they realized what he was going through. Like that's why I'm like, when I realized, I'm like, oh, I want to do that shit, but like,
and it's like, damn, when I think about it, why would I not think that? Because one of the things ever gonna be made easier on a black man.
Right. Like,
he's leaving for a reason.
Yeah, basically, something happened and things take place. But how do y'all feel like Tom Brady really retired? Because you know he left his bitch. Yeah. They say he left his girl and he went back for another season. So I hear a lot of chicks on these social medias. Oh, he left his family and he did this.
Niggas doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, yo, the man wanted to play football for another year, like one more year, but you know,
maybe that was his way to get out of the relationship.
There you go.
Ooh, I was thinking that too. He probably like, yo, I don't want to be here with her.
Man, there's a lot of bad motherfuckers down here.
Ooh, and he in Florida too.
I'm tired of this tall, skinny motherfucker. You looking old as shit in the face. Just
yo, shut the fuck.
Hey,
yo, I hate this
nigga,
man.
She looking real old in the face. That's all
like
I'm saying.
One of the BBO capitals.
Yo. What? Oh, she from Brazil.
She's 5'11", 100 pounds. What I'm gonna do?
100 pounds.
Yeah, she is slender. How could you know with that?
Very slender.
No, right.
That's how them other boys like them.
You right, but I seen Tom with some pictures with some.
Change your life. It's change your life.
Something that has some work. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. He might have said. I mean, he might have got a. Hey, man.
Yeah, he went back to
fucking with. But in Miami too much.
And before we get out of here, we gotta support the hometown legend, Tank Davis, yo. So it's been as far as Baltimore news and everything, like, you know, as far as Baltimore people and everything. People were saying like, yo, he came out with Shot Glizzy when he was in DC, right, last time. But people feel like he should have came out with a Baltimore artist. Like, I know Roddy Rex and OT Chaz was they was there, but they didn't open up for him. But people feel like that he need to start having people open up for him that's from Baltimore, because he had Lil Baby, he had Dirk, I believe.
He want the big name.
Who was people?
No, the Baltimore community, you know, even the rap community. Because y'all don't know about the rap. Y'all don't follow the rap community.
No, because they ain't work respectfully. Those these motherfuckers ain't worth following, bro. Like, no.
Like, no, I'm not having. If I'm fucking with music, I'm not coming out to that shit.
I am a star. I'm coming out with motherfuckers who they recognize who these niggas is. Like, no, man. They be like, oh, who that with? Who the fuck Tank with? That's his whole
Tubi artist.
Not Tubi artist.
You want him out with a Tubi artist because he's from Baltimore?
He got a record label. That's his new artist. Like, man.
No,
you want him out with the Tim Trees?
Yo, disrespect. First of all, Roddy Rex signed to Def Jam. He have a deal.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was there, so people feel like, yo, okay, he got.
Now I want to go.
But what's his song?
You want Glizzy, baby?
I'm out there fighting for my life.
He got Addict. He got Never Enough. He got
Did any of these chart? Okay, like, what are we talking about?
That's not a person I like very much.
Like, I never even heard of this nigga. I heard of Roddy Ricch.
I know, but he
Rebel. Like, I ain't heard of this nigga.
But he be outside though.
I have no idea.
I hope he's from Baltimore. You better be outside.
Yeah, he be outside. He making moves like
I'm gonna make it here on some perspective rap type shit.
I have no idea who that nigga is.
The fuck?
For real?
He might be one of the best rappers out here.
I'm not fighting.
Tell them to check out Roddy Rex, Never Enough. If they really, if anybody around these hookah spots, these strip clubs, these regular clubs and everything, anybody know about Roddy Rex and certain songs? There's certain songs that it be hitting in the club. Y'all know the fucking vibes.
We got a couple of them. We do.
Yeah.
But the world don't know them. So it's
why we have to let the world know them before we recognize them? Why don't we recognize them?
Because I'm not on that.
I can't go from coming out the Baby.
Figure your shit out then circle
people know them already.
He was in DC. The fight was in DC.
So you gonna bring a DC artist?
Yeah, that's DC.
Oh my god.
I get why he did it. It was in DC.
I know. I did it too, but I'm saying, but when are we gonna start learn this? Cause
no.
I'm getting tired. No, I'm tired of you, and I'm tired of you.
We're not doing that shit.
Yes,
I rap it every time I fight.
That's not the same thing.
If I want a big dog, I'm on the big screen. I'm coming with big dogs. Get big and come holler at me.
Big Don, Big Shane, big energy up this motherfucker.
Big sellouts, but
heavy on the big.
The biggest.
Man, Dapper.
Not coming out here introducing you.
SSC.
And I'm the only one that heard your track. Fuck out of here.
No, not true. No, first of all, the region heard your track because all these people I'm saying, people know in the region.
We're in the region. We're in the region.
Y'all are fucking.
We're the majority.
And y'all are parents.
We're definitely the majority.
Y'all.
So that's even more reason why we would have.
Right.
Y'all heard of Roddy Rap.
I hear so many.
Ask your kids. Ask your kids.
No, I would have heard him by now. Because I be hearing this shit they listen to. He's not that.
My kids listen to Drake and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they know any local talent, they're gonna listen to.
He's equivalent to a straight to DVD movie. I'm not listening. I don't want to hear it. And I'm not fighting to that. Get somebody else.
And I hope you blow up. Whoever Roddy Rap says, I hope you
one
fucking
of the lower,
make it.
One of the lower fighters that are not there yet can come out to him.
I really hope he can make it. Like, we need to get some Baltimore niggas.
That's crazy, yo.
You know, 1 or 2 get through the door, we can get 5, 6 in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, look like Detroit in this motherfucker.
Y'all mad disrespectful and crazy, yo. But
no, I'm not. I just don't know them. I sincerely hope these niggas make. I'm tired of rooting for these niggas, and they don't. Boss man, like I keep fucking rooting. Nigga, I thought Scooter was gonna take us there, and then that bullshit happened. Like, I've been rooting for Young Moose. That's my brother. Come on, nigga. I've been rooting for him.
Yeah.
It just ain't happening.
But we got songs though. We got some songs, but I feel like even that YBS Scholar shit, like I be tripping. I feel like that should be national right now. But that's me personally.
Oh.
I mean, because since you niggas y'all from the city and y'all never want to represent the Baltimore city, but
I don't listen to new artists not from the city.
Right.
So why you think I'm gonna listen to these new motherfuckers from the city?
Well, why don't you try to?
I'm grown.
Facts.
Damn. What the?
Facts.
You know what you say? Dapper Don.
_SSC.
Hey, yeah.
Real name on Facebook.
Chantel Williams.
Yeah,
Facebook.
Chantel Williams.
On Instagram.
And Chantel on YouTube.
Absolutely.
She posting 30 tracks on all platforms. So
Platforms.
All platforms. She shooting 30 tracks. But make sure y'all follow the Roundtable far as the Instagram, and we got the new group on Facebook for discussion. Because we're gonna continue discussion after this because we got a 2-week break and everything. People might still be talking about certain things because especially what Don be saying.
Yeah, we be back for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Is that weekend, right?
It's that weekend.
It's the weekend. All right, so we'll be back in 2 weeks and everything.
We want to see y'all plans. Comment, like, share. Let us know.
Me and Dawn not interested.
They are interested.
We're not interested, yo.
They're going to make someone a happy Valentine's Day.
Send your lingerie pics. We welcome all lingerie pics.
We're right round table.
Promotional use only.
No. They'll support somebody's OnlyFans. Drop that. They must be feeling it.
Drop the link in the bio.
I don't part our subscriptions. I subscribe to no OnlyFans.
All right.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for a woman I could be her OnlyFans.
Ooh, bars.
Ooh.
Hey, make sure y'all follow all my platforms. Rinsboro Rap on platforms and Rin Loco as far as my personal page. And make sure, like I said, follow the Real Rap Roundtable. We got big things cracking this year. We got things in store. We appreciate everybody looking at the vlogs and behind the same video and people that's been supporting the platform. We appreciate y'all and we out.
We out. We still see y'all going. This one?
Nah. I'm checking the time.
Yeah, this one. Hello. Are you back at the house yet? Oh, she got to see the kids. I I told you I was talking to Brittany earlier, and she references Zori all the time. Yeah, we just got done. So I'm taking my stuff up.